Welcome to the Shattered Seas Siegel campaign, session 33, Regicide, part 2, where we are joined again by the players.
Hello.
Hello.
Who find themselves confronted by an adult red dragon.
Red dragon, you say?
Red
I
dragon
tried to
these
talk him down. No,
I will not start singing the Welsh national anthem, as I don't know if I will butcher it.
Copyright. Well, no, it's not copyright.
It's very much what's it
I know.
called?
Public domain.
Public domain.
Like, it's literally a national anthem. Just,
Yeah.
you know, music, Twitch.
Yes.
You know how it's like.
Mm-hmm.
It is, to be fair, one of the most glorious sounding national anthems out there. Like,
What about the Russian?
it's up there with that. Like, it's one of the most beltable at the top of your lungs anthems out there, without having to change it up at all. It was designed to be screamed out.
The English national anthem is just kind of...
God
I hope the Queen doesn't die.
King.
Oh wow, it changed.
We've grown
shit,
up with it
changed.
being Queen our entire lives.
The
I don't
baby
like that
boomers,
it's changed now.
The baby boomers grew up with it being Queen their whole lives. How do you think they feel having to sing King now?
Grandma, who is in her 70s, grew up with it her entire life, and she was
exactly.
and rationing was still a thing.
Excuse me.
No worries. Right.
I get to send layout.
Okay. Also, as you are confronting this dragon, you hear a couple more sets of footsteps on the stairs.
Oh no.
Whoa.
As
Oh, fucking damn
coming through the door to the treasury, there is Valerie Firebrand and Pretty Boy.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yay!
Because, quite frankly, I don't know how easy or hard it would be to take down this thing
It'll be fine.
with only level 8 characters, who are
Oh no.
how many of
I
them
wonder
there
how
are.
many times I will have to use Revify today.
Look, I had a friend take down a Shardolin dragon.
What?
How many?
It was just one, and he was by himself.
Yeah.
Pure accident.
Okay.
D&D.
I have got the party. Oh fuck! I haven't actually worked out the. Okay, we can have like a break for like some roleplay stuff after the fight if you survive, where I can work out treasure stuff.
We will for sure survive, but let's not worry about it.
Yes. Right now there is something much, much bigger to worry about. Everyone, roll your initiatives.
You got it. Where the fuck?
But
I need to...
And yeah, put them in the chat. 22. Goddamn, Evie.
She built different. I gotta make sure I get my
14 for
dice.
Ash. That's a bit better.
Could I please re-roll?
No.
First
Holy
roll
shit.
is your roll.
I just
There's
realized.
Oh, that's it. That's
Well,
not bad.
No, I just realized. Guess what Guess what has a +0 to dexterity?
The dragon?
Yeah. It has 10
Yeah.
dex.
Yeah. I mean, they're big.
So,
They can't
find
move or
a
anything.
page
Blue.
speed.
The bad news, you rolled a 3 for initiative.
Yeah.
The good
Was
news,
that plus anything?
you are in front of the dragon.
Oh, damn. That
The
dragon
dragon
sucked.
rolled a 2.
Damn.
Ooh.
Dragons suck.
Ooh,
I need to make sure I
God.
get the correct dice. I don't have 8 of
Watch
those.
what you're saying. So
I might actually have. Look, I
Watch
just
your
realized
tongue.
that with drink. No, I can't watch it. It's in my mouth.
This thing has legendary actions.
I mean, that's fair, but I also am realizing I need 8 6Ds.
This thing has
so I'll be
legendary
right back.
resistances.
I need
8
What's the difference?
6D. Damn.
What did you say?
What's the difference? Like between a resistance and a legendary resistance.
No, what do you mean? Legendary resistances aren't actually resistances, they are effectively a one-time use thing where it can just succeed on a saving throw if it failed.
Oh, okay.
Like, it can, thrice a day, it can choose to succeed on a saving throw instead of fail.
There we go. I just had to go get 8, 6, whatever that dice is called.
Oh,
At
8d6, sorry.
At least
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
needed to get-
making you fight a Rakshasa.
I don't even know what that is.
It is
Wow.
immune to most kinds of magic.
Why don't I have to use magic?
Fuck
I
you.
could just whack him. Just whack a bitch.
Right.
I
Sword.
think that's everything I
God.
need.
To quote a very wise and noble man, "Some of you may die, but that
this
is
is
a sacrifice I am willing to make."
Ah, Lord Farquaad.
That's the wait. I thought that was Princess Bride.
Wasn't that Churchill?
No, it was Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
Well, to be fair,
I'm sorry, it's the
Hey.
way you said it, I think, that made me think
to
Churchill.
be fair, okay. Though, speaking of British Prime Ministers with incredibly questionable things they've said, nothing will really ever top Boris Johnson's quote of, "Let the bodies pile high in the streets" in
Oh my
response to COVID numbers going up.
Oh, don't even remind me, don't
What?
even remind me, don't even
Let
remind
the
me.
bodies pile high.
Insert
my
actionable
God.
threat here. Insert actionable threat.
Dies. And joins the thousands
Contributed
of
to
bodies.
the body.
I guess he could be one of the bodies piling up in the streets.
I'm sorry, guys. I do not have enough dice. Most of my rolling tonight on actual, damage will be done digitally.
Oh no. Maybe
I'm
will
silly.
be the bodies.
Exactly. That's why I quoted Farquaad. I wasn't kidding with those breath weapon damage numbers.
Oh.
17.
Uh-oh.
I am nerfing some of the saving throw DCs, though.
Find in page shield.
I'm going to justify this by the dragon was recently roused, effectively, from being forced under a contract to serve the royals for thousands of years.
Eliza gave him the option to leave.
Right.
He said
Let's just
no.
begin. You dare offer me pity?
It's not pity. It's a chance to be free.
I will be free, regardless of your pitiful actions. I am older than these walls. Stronger than the island itself. I was there at this civilization's founding. I was here when the king's grandfather was but a babe. And you think you can patronize me? As the treasurer, you see, begins slowly opening his mouth as cinders, smoke, and impossibly hot air starts pouring out. He is readying a breath weapon.
I wanna go back.
Right.
Let's leave.
I do not believe leaving is an option.
Right.
I wish it was.
First up, Evie. Keep in mind just how much fucking damage this thing deals, and that it is an AoE cone before you have your turn. Also, once again, battle map. Look at the stream if you want. Oh yeah, I can just stream the window, can't I?
Yes.
Share your screen. This. Go live. Hurrah. Excellent.
I think you already know what I'm about to do.
What?
She's gonna take the gun. And she's
Leanne?
gonna aim.
Leanne?
Yeah.
Leanne, you are a tactician.
Yes.
You are a tactician warlord. You are not Rose.
I know. I know.
You are squishy.
I know. Why do you think she's not running in there?
Leanne, running in there is the tactical option. Do you know what you do to fight a dragon?
What?
You surround it on all angles. You don't clump up into a group.
Can I?
You get the fuck away from your teammates.
Okay, so is
Make
this
sure there are as
looking at
few
it?
people as possible.
I know. Looking at it top down, right?
Yeah?
Is north north is up still, right?
Yes.
From this battle map.
Yes.
Can I go northwest to this corner? Like I'm pointing it with my finger as if you can see that I'm pointing with my finger. I'd like to go over northwest, basically to the other corner to start to flank it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This kind of deal?
Yes, but forward 2 instead of back 1.
Forward 2 instead of what?
Okay, so yeah, there.
There. Okay.
And then from this angle, I want to try to shoot it in either the back of the head or the side of the head.
Okay. Right. Are you giving an extra action to an extra attack to someone else, or using them both?
Yep. The rally turn to the next point, as always.
Okay, so so you're just shooting twice?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a 17.
Nice.
And then
That is...
Still is
Hold
still
on.
large.
That is not a hit.
Damn it. Okay, let me try the second hit.
Mm.
That is a 20 not nat.
Pardon?
That
Yeah.
is a natural 20.
Oh shit, crit. Nice. Okie dokie. Roll me some damage and then double it.
Ten.
So 20 damage. Nice one. Right, so your first shot kind of shoots just about twings off the scales. But that was enough of a guiding shot to let your second hit true. The strike true.
Hell yeah.
Right. Okay. Eliza's turn. And Nith.
Okay, let me get back over to here. Let me look at this.
Oh yeah, you are pure ranger now, aren't you?
Yep, I am a pure ranger. Can I please just watch what? Oh my goodness. This sorry, I'm trying to get everything like how it should be. Twitch is just being an ass to me. So, I'm standing. Alright. I will move over to the right hand
Are
side.
you going to ride Nith or
Yeah, I'll hop onto
or
his,
will Nith be flying around?
Oh, actually,
Because
yeah.
reminder, when you're not riding Nith, Nith can fly now.
He can fly. Yeah, he can
Oh
fly
no,
now.
no, 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 Rise of Skywalker, no, no.
Oops.
They fly now!
I'm going to go off to the right hand side. Like probably 3 spaces to the right. Like in a dag. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And I am going to. Oh, I keep forgetting I have this really cool thing whenever I hit targets. I forgot I had this. Man, I just don't pay attention to what I got. I'm going to take a shot at him with my longbow. So,
I see.
ooh, that good. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh, by the way, I want to point out that, because huge creature, it does have a 10-foot melee range. So 2 squares.
Okay.
Did you want to move an extra square away, or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. What were you saying?
I got a 23 to hit.
Nice, that is a hit.
Okay, and since I hit, I forgot I had this spell. It's called ensnare. How the fuck you say that
Ensnaring.
word? Strike.
Okay, you've Hunter's Marked, I presume, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Which means I do an extra 1d6.
Yeah.
And then with the strike, since it hit, and it makes a strength saving throw, a large or larger creature has advantage on the save. On a failed save, the target has a restrained condition until the spell ends.
Which save is it?
It is a strength saving throw.
Okay. Right.
Needs to beat a 13.
Okay, right, that is 22.
Okay, yep, he saves against it, so he's not restrained at all.
Okie dokie. But how much damage was it?
Damage. So that is. And then. Oh, that's good. So on the first attack, that is a 13 total damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack him again. Ah, shit. Yeah, no, that does. I know for a fact that does not hit.
Yeah.
And so that would be the end of my turn. And then for Nif, let's see. Damage of the type chosen. Okay. Okay. He's gonna do Magic Fang, which he will be doing an extra 1d6 of poison damage, but he needs to roll to hit.
Also, I think the like bonus that Nith can give is to any other creature. I believe that includes you.
Yeah, for the infused strike.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, Nith only gets.
It's already on.
Nith only gets the breath weapon at level 10, right?
No, what? Yeah, that's 11. Wait, yeah, that's 11.
11.
Yeah, 11th level. Why did I bring all these dice out? I don't know. I'm dumb. But for him to to do his Magic Fang, he got a unnatural 20.
Okay. Right.
Then
That's
me
a
do
hit.
his.
Ugh.
Okay. He does a total of 6 damage, with 3 of that damage being poison.
Okay, 6 damage. Gotcha.
Damage.
Yeah.
And he is.
Wait.
flying
Is
up.
Nith going to move?
Yeah, when he went to go do his Magic Fang,
okay, so-
he had moved.
Kind of flying. Where would Nith fly to?
Oh my, what is my
Would it be,
what
like,
is my
kind of
Twitch
up?
doing?
Above?
Hold on, my Twitch is being stupid. It keeps logging me out and logging me out of something else. It's being stupid.
The battle map is also on Discord.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, he would have flown up, but more in the direction of where Evie is.
Okay. So kind of there. Type deal, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Right. And as a legendary action, the treasurer will pounce. Ba-dum, ba-dum. And make a melee attack against you.
Oh boy. Why is he so mad at me?
Okay,
Just
that
here.
is. Holy fuck. That
Imagine
attack
Oh
he
bonus.
no.
No, that the bonus to the attack roll, not the damage. The damage is actually pretty acceptable.
Okay, I was just saying, he kills me and I get resurrected. If I come back as a fucking elf, this is gonna be fucking
That
funny.
would be so
Ready,
funny.
Revify.
That would be so
Ash is-
fucking funny.
Ash is
It would.
desperately trying not to bite through their fingers.
Ash being gaslit into. Okay, right, so that is a hit because it has a fucking crazy attack bonus apparently.
Yeah.
But, funnily enough, the damage is actually fine.
Okay.
Like, it's not
What,
that
is it
bad.
like a 15? What is it?
D10, D4, D4.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
That
It's a D10 plus 2D4. Plus
Wow.
8.
Oh.
Okay, right. That is... That's 20.
Shit on
Relatively
a
high roll.
Could have been worse.
That is 20 damage to Eliza.
Definitely could have been worse. And I now fear.
Up next, Atina. Who, yes, is here.
Love her.
Atina...
I've got curses playing right now, and it's like, oh my god.
Atina holds up her kind of bashed together, like, scrap, 4-shot pistol. And aims, knocks, and loses 4 shots. Using action surge. Oh shit, wait, gotta roll an extra d6. Was it d6 or d8 that rallying mark is right now?
No, you said the... Oh.
Leanne.
Yeah.
D6 or D8 that rallying mark is right now?
D8.
Okay, extra D8 damage to dragon. Eliza?
Huh?
Extra D8 damage to the dragon. Because of rallying mark.
Okay. So I just get...
What did you roll?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was the dragon. Oh,
Yeah,
an
yeah.
extra D8 from my... Okay.
Yeah,
I roll
yeah.
that.
Because of
Is that adding anything or just the
No,
D8?
that's just the D8.
2.
Okay. Still, that's 2 damage. Right. Atina loses 4 shots at the dragon. Aimed. And... yeah. Right. That's a miss, and 2 hits. Cool. Right. So, that is... if I can find it. There it is. 2d10s. Right. That's 9 and a 1 plus 5 plus 5.
So 20.
Yes. 20 damage to the dragon.
Wow. Nice.
Told you I was good. I never said I wasn't scared.
At the noise of gunshots, Ash's eyes kind of like don't glaze over, but like get a little bit more glossy.
Speaking of
Aw.
Ash... Steve is not with you.
Yeah.
Damn! That would have been
Aye.
so fucking funny. I'm Steve.
I would like to, if I can find it. I would like to see if I can cast blindness on the dragon.
Ooh.
I can blind the foe for 1 minute, and obviously I'm choosing the dragon, and it's got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
I see.
I don't know what I need to roll for this.
I need to
don't
roll
think-
something.
Yeah.
I need to roll
Okay,
something.
okay.
I need to roll a saving throw.
And also, for however long the turns are, if it's more than a minute, don't worry, but at the end of
Turns are
each of the
6
dragons...
seconds.
Okay,
There
at
are
the
10
end of
rounds
each
in a
turn,
minute.
the dragon has to make another Constitution
Yeah,
throw.
there are 10 rounds in a minute. I'm quite familiar with blindness. I'm quite familiar with most spells in the game. I will ask if I need clarification. Because I have read these books arguably too much. Right, let's go.
No, I think just enough.
Oof. Man, that is low.
Let's
No,
go.
that doesn't succeed.
Oof.
It's blind.
Its eyes begin to cloud over with darkness before it shakes. No. I'm stronger than this.
We gave you a chance to stand down.
As its vision restores itself.
What?
Congratulations. You have used one of
Huh?
its 3 legendary resistances up.
Oh.
That is progress. Its saving
Ash
throws.
move.
Yes, of course.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, Ash, you are probably going to want to move away from Dahlia.
Yeah. Can Ash go? Hold on. To the northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah,
Not. You won't be able to reach past.
because the
where-
dragon.
Okay, you'll be able to
Northwest
reach
then, northwest
effectively next. Okay, no, one space northeast of Eliza, if you go northeast. So like,
I'll go northwest. It's further
Okay.
from the dragon.
though it is also somewhat crowded there. Well, not crowded. There's 2 people. So
Still.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Nice. Right. After Ash, it's Pretty Boy.
Ooh. Wait, which token is Pretty Boy?
But the one next to Valerie, the bandaged,
Gotcha.
scarred one. Who will move? Who will stick? Oh wait, no. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Valerie's supposed to be above Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy and Valerie basically like. Pretty Boy kind of shadows. Okay. Hell with it. Actually, Pretty Boy's gonna go before because that's what it was. Right. Just a moment as I look things. Ah, that was the one. Right. Pretty Boy's already dark eyes begin to go even darker, even deeper, as shadows kind of twist around in the form of tentacles around both Pretty Boy and the dragon. As he lifts his hand up, and suddenly an area of dark black tentacles burst from the ground around where the dragon is. Just go into draw mode. That's a good one. And rectangle, yes. There we are. Right. Casts Evard's Black Tentacles. Centered where the dragon is. That is the purple square. Right. Okay, they will take into effect once it's the dragon's turn.
Nice.
Up next. Oh. No, never mind. Right. Up next. Valerie. Valerie is going to run in and slash at the dragon. Dealing... No, hold on. No, not dealing. It's 2 attacks. That is 2 misses. I will use Action Surge. That is a hit, and... Ooh, I'll have to... Okay. This is... That's a miss. 3 misses and a hit. The tentacles seem to be blocking... Kind of... No. Actually, it's just difficult terrain and... What's it called? So, 2d6. Oh, shit. That's 6 plus 5. That's 11 damage. After Valerie, it's Hellas,
Hello.
who will begin blade singing and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we'll actually move around this side. Yeah. And, we'll conjure a shadow blade and attack. 1 hit. And that is 1 plus 4, 16 damage to the dragon. And then... Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot about legendary actions. So, in retort, the dragon will make a melee attack against Hellas. That will hit and deal 10. Oh my god. 2 of those dice rolled minimum. Lucky bastard. Oh wait, no, hold on. That wasn't even a hit. I forgot. His blade singing armor class is fucking bonkers. That's a 5 plus a 14. That's a 19. That doesn't hit. His AC is 21.
Nice.
His hit points are pretty squishy, but his AC? Man. Blade Singers are fucking great. I love them.
Yeah.
What is it?
God. Oh. 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 I got excited there. Someone had sent a few messages in the Twitch chat and, like, actually seemed to be talking and engaging, but nope.
It's a bot.
Maybe I can help you out with your Twitch custom work, like logo, banner, overlays, emotes, etc. If you're interested, drop your DC or IG in chat now.
No.
Bye!
You've already got
Okay.
people who can do that for you.
And then, yeah, it is Dahlia.
All right. So, okay, looking at the battle map, who all is within a 10-foot range of her?
Pardon?
Uh,
10-foot
Who all is
range.
within a 10 of Dahlia? Yeah.
Just Pretty Boy right now.
Okay.
10-foot range is 2 squares.
It is 2 squares. Okay. Um. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Pardon?
No, she can't be hit by melee attacks. So Dahlia is going to use Riding the Winds as bonus action.
Yeah.
And then for her action is going to use, where are you? Arctic Aura.
Arctic Aura.
Yeah. So I'll need a con save from the dragons.
Wait, how so? What do you mean?
Creatures that start their turn within 20 feet of you must succeed on a con save or take 2d
Wait,
cold
20
or
feet.
2d8.
Wait, 20 feet?
Yeah.
But that would also... A, that's creatures who start their turn, and B, also affects allies.
True. Okay, so she's gonna use Armor of Agathis then at 3rd level transmute to lightning.
That would also require you to get hit by melee attacks. Oh, or... Actually, yeah. Wait, no, it would be melee attacks, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's melee attacks now.
Yeah.
You're not planning on getting
Yeah.
in melee, are you?
With some of these, if I need to be in 10 feet, I might, but I'd rather have the extra HP just to be on the safe side. So that's an additional
Yeah.
20 HP.
Hmm. Okay.
And that's going to be her turn.
Okay, so you're doing the Armor of Agathis?
Yes.
Wait, how much hit points?
Armor of Agathis, additional 20. I'm casting at 3rd level.
3rd? Oh yeah, is it 10 hit points at 1st level?
Yeah, it's 10 at first, and then an additional 5 for each level.
Damn, nice. Okay. Right.
And then, like I said, she's transmuting to lightning.
Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, to get the extra damage on it. Nice. Okay, the dragon will use a legendary action, the last one, to... well, cast Scorching Rays. Both. No, at Pretty Boy.
oh.
Right. 20...
Is this going to be hitting Dahlia as well, or no?
No. This is at... Okay, so basically, like, spitting extremely...
Is there...
spitting, like, molten chunks at Pretty Boy. Kind of to disrupt concentration. Okie dokie, that is a hit, and a hit.
Ooh.
Yeesh. So that is... roll 66. That's 21 damage.
Ooh.
That was a legendary action. Now it's the dragon's actual turn.
Oh no.
As it will
Oops.
breathe in. Pitiful creatures. And... Okay. Right. Cone.
Ash is actively chewing on their sleeves and mentally repeating what it takes to do Revivify.
Right. Okay. We'll target the most possible people, being 3 of you. That is Pretty Boy, Valerie, and Dahlia.
Oh no.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
And I have advantage.
You have advantage? Oh, wait, hold on. The first
Riding
thing
the
it was
winds.
supposed to do is make a saving throw against Evard's black tentacles.
Yes.
A dexterity saving throw, which fails.
Oh.
Okay, the question is, does it burn its use of legendary resistance? Yes, because freeing itself needs to take an action. Okay, that's 2 legendary resistances down. What did you roll for the dexterity save?
17.
17.
Ooh.
And I have fire resistance.
You fail.
What?
You'd still be taking half damage, I would believe,
have
because of the
nerfed its
resistance.
saving throw DC by 3 points, as well as its saving throws. Its saving throw DC is now 18.
Oh my god.
It sucks.
This thing doesn't fuck around. Thank goodness.
I'm
you
glad
at least have resistance.
I'm glad I gave myself armor and
Right.
Pegasus.
Valerie. Okay, roll the 19 plus 2. Succeeds on the saving throw. Pretty Boy. Oh, wait, I forgot to roll concentration saves for Pretty Boy. Right. Concentration. Okay, crit, almost crit, and success. Nice. Pretty Boy's concentration is maintained. But the saving throw for the
Do I
actual
also need
fire
to-
breath is not enough.
Do I need to do concentration?
Once I roll damage. Because
Okay.
if it's more than 20 damage, it's half of the damage you take. Right. Okay, damage.
What about the resistance?
Oh god, right.
That would be-
Yeah, it's halved. That
Yeah.
is accounted
Okay.
for, like... Oh, I almost new tabbed on the window I'm streaming. That would have been bad. Right. Okay. Roll 17d6.
Shit.
Okay, that is below average at least.
Okay.
55 damage.
Shit.
Right. Halved, that is 28. So
My god.
Valerie and Dahlia will take 28 damage each.
Dolly only takes 8.
No, what?
No, it's already halved.
No, it's already halved.
Temp HP. I had
No.
20 temp
I'm
HP.
counting the temp HP
Oh.
as HP. But yes,
Yeah.
the dragon has completely melted away your armor of Agathis. But that also very much leaves you still on 33.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, does
Valerie,
it also take 20
28.
lightning damage in this instance?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Absorb. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Valerie is actually in response going to cast Absorb Elements.
As is
Ooh.
Dahlia.
Oh, as are you? Okay, so that
Yeah.
is 14 hit points you get back, because... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. History, recently closed tabs, absorb elements. No, you already had resistance. It won't change anything. Pardon? Hold on. You're sounding really garbled for a second. Oh, God. What just happened?
Okay.
What
Discord
may have had a
just
moment.
happened?
There we go.
What the fuck
Discord.
Oh, Discord.
Fuck. Everyone
Yes, we all-
disappeared. Okay. Okay.
Wait. Pro tip.
We lost
Check and
the
make sure the
Americans
stream is
for a
still live.
second.
Pardon?
Pro tip. Check
The
and make
stream's
sure
still
that
live.
the stream is still streamed.
Stream is still alive.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
It was just us.
Right.
Discord having a
So,
Discord
Blue,
moment.
you're already resistant. Absorb elements won't change anything,
Won't.
but it could do the other thing that absorb elements does, of like giving you the like d6.
The extra 1d6.
Oh wait, no, that's
Yeah.
a melee attack. That's when you do a melee attack. So I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Yeah.
Valerie, however,
Okay.
is a melee
It
build.
works wonders.
Right, so takes
Yeah.
14 damage. Like a fucking champ. Pretty Boy, on the other hand, is on 24 hit points.
Ooh.
And takes 55 damage. Okay, massive damage rules. Hold on. Massive damage 5e. When an attack... If the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum. Okay. Pretty Boy is not killed instantly.
Oh, that'd be really sad.
Pretty Boy is just on minus 31 hit points. Black Tentacles goes down.
Oh. Concentration for me, right?
On tint color red. Save settings. Concentration for you? Yes.
Yeah.
That is DC. Oh shit. Okay, you took 28 damage, right? That's DC 14. That's not that bad. It's bad, but
Okay.
it's not like impossible level bad. It's not like if you took the full
what-
55.
What's the like,
Constitution.
what- Constitution save?
Yes.
Oh, okay, 17.
Okay, you still have concentration. Wait, hold on. On what? Oh, riding the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, did you move?
No, but it's a concentration spell.
No, okay, but... Okay, so you didn't move when you cast Riding the Winds.
No.
Okay, right. Good news. The dragon has to recharge the breath weapon. So is not guaranteed to be able to use it again next turn. It's only a 1 in 3.
Oh, good.
Is there bad news?
The bad news is that it's still a 1 in 3. The good news is... That's the dragon's turn. Evie. You're up.
Hello. Wonderful.
What do you want to
Okay, so I think the best thing I can do, I want to go forward and up to help flank it on the other side.
Okay, wait. Forward and up?
Yeah.
Okay, so to, like... here or something?
Yeah, but just down a little if I can. Yeah.
That would put you in range of melee attacks.
Yeah, I'm aware. I think I
You're okay with that?
Ooh, how do I play it smart? Yeah. I still definitely want to double shoot and then rally point for the next turn.
Rallying mark.
You
Double
could
shoot.
Yeah.
do rally. You could do rally mark for Dahlia.
No, rallying mark is for anyone.
Yeah,
Trident.
what I do is I default give it to the next turn, but if you I can, yeah, that's
No,
no problem. I'll
it's
give you
not to a
mark.
player.
No, I know it's to the damage of the
Yeah,
enemy,
what
but
were you saying? You'll give like an attack or something?
yeah, I can give.
Yeah,
I
because
can
like
do. Yeah,
keep in mind
I'll give.
your attacks don't really have many bonuses to them.
Yeah.
They are typically not as strong.
I'll double shoot and then
Also, I love how your name is still the flub from from last week's session.
that makes me laugh every time I see it because I'm just like Jennifer.
Okay. Right. So you're shooting once and giving one to whom?
Shooting once, giving one to Dahlia.
Okay. Wait, Dahlia?
When it's her turn.
Someone who can use weapon attacks. Not
Yeah, she has
Trident.
trident.
spells. Oh, you're going to be using the trident. Right. Of course, the trident, yeah. Okie dokie. Right.
That is a 18.
Just about misses.
Damn. That's fine though.
Yeah, this motherfucker is tough as nails.
I like it though. I like it. Narratively, that checks out.
Yeah, I mean, it's an adult red dragon. It's challenge rating 17.
Okay, what is the challenge rating?
17.
Yeah, but, like,
Challenge,
what does that mean as a player?
It's effectively equivalent to level 17. Like, it's not
Gotcha.
designed for a level 17 party to fight solo, but it's like,
It's like whenever you have
Fire
like
Giant
more
was,
people.
No, the Fire Giant was challenge rating 9.
Okay.
Eliza,
Yes.
your turn.
It's my turn.
Excellent.
It's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I would still be in range for it to attack me. I'm going to go around to like one space above me. Still, obviously, still in range, but not like opportunity for it to attack me.
Okay. Well, to be... Oh, actually, yeah. Opportunity attacks are still within 5 feet, even if you have a higher range on your attacks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get that.
Unless you have a polearm and the polearm mastery feat.
Yeah, or
which is
you're a
fair
rogue
and
where you can
balanced.
just...
Actually, technically speaking, that's not an opportunity attack in 2024. So it doesn't stack with Sentinel anymore, which is, frankly, good.
Well, if I was like a rogue, I could easily bonus action, like, get away without it costing anything.
Yeah. There is also obviously the mobile feat,
Yeah.
but like, yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna use my longbow.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hit him. Yeah.
Do you have the, what's it called, feat? The, like, sniper feat, I believe, lets you shoot within 5 feet and not impose disadvantage?
No.
Okay, I would recommend using a melee weapon in that case, because you are in melee range.
Okay, I'll use my dagger then.
The dagger.
It won't do. I don't unless both my dagger and light hammer do the exact same kind of damage,
Oh, fair.
which is a 1d4. So,
To be fair, the other
hitting-
option is the bow, which is not that much
Yeah.
different.
it's 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit. Shite. My goodness. That's
Oh wait, did we actually?
18.
No, we didn't end up doing the d6 extra damage because of the poison, right? That's 5 extra damage. Right, 5. Oops, I accidentally added another digit to the dragon's actual health, putting it into the thousands.
Oh boy.
Alright,
So
yeah, I've corrected.
18 to hit.
18 to hit, just
Yep.
about misses.
God damn it. Wait, I forgot I get my second attack.
Yes.
Second attack. It. Oh, such a cruel world.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Oh,
It breaks.
what about Nith?
Right, yeah, Nif. With him, he's going to do his magic fine.
Roll me
Yeah,
up a
but-
hit.
What? No, that's stupid.
What?
He also rolled a 1.
Damn.
Fucking stupid.
Right.
Any bonus action? No. That'd be it.
Right. The dragon will use a legendary action to melee attack. Valerie?
Oh. I was gonna say.
That is a crit. Fuck. Right. At least it's just a basic melee attack from the dragon. Nothing too serious. Okay. 614 plus 8. That is 11, 19. That is 38.
Fuck.
38 damage to Valerie. Putting her to 16. To be fair, she has tanked a shit ton. Like, full blast from the dragon, plus, like, a crit melee attack.
She's a tough one.
Yep. Right. After Eliza is Atina, who will reload and shoot twice. Hitting and missing. Right. That is 12 damage. Wait, hold on. I've been playing Atina wrong. Whoops. I have been treating
What did you
Atina
do
as
it?
a fighter, not as a rogue. Oops. Whoopsie whoopsie. I guess she's a fighter now. Right. And as response to that, it will cast Scorching Ray at Atina. That is... What is Atina's armor class? Well, it doesn't matter, all three hit.
Oh.
That is Roll 66. 23 damage. Okay. Right. That's a pretty sizable chunk. After Tina's turn, it is Ash. Ash, what do you do?
Give me hold on. Um, hmm. How high is the wisdom of the dragon?
It's one of the lower stats.
Okay.
In fact, it's the second lowest after dexterity.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find it.
No worries. But oh boy, wisdom save. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
What spell was it?
Oh god, I wanted to do bestow curse, but I have to touch the dragon.
I mean, to be fair, the melee attacks are nowhere near as scary as what it can do with its mouth.
Okay.
Like, you've seen that they're only, like, a d10 plus 2d4 plus 8. Like, that is nowhere near as scary as even Irsophi's attacks.
Right. Can I try and get, like, its beeline towards the dragon?
Yep.
And
Also, reminder,
attempt...
because you are a, what's it called? A, war domain cleric.
Yes.
You get to attack it as a bonus after every, spell hit. Oh, I guess Nith is also, like, here? Above the dragon?
Yeah.
Like, being a pestering little menace.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful creature. Okay, so you just charge straight on? Like this?
Yes.
Right. What do you do? If you want to describe your action.
I put my hand on the dragon, and I want to cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
It has to succeed on a wisdom throw,
Okie dokie.
and the nature of the curse can cause a disadvantage on an ability check, a disadvantage on attack rolls against Ash. It has to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn, or actually, okay, yeah, I want to cast Bestow Curse and make it so that the dragon has to pass a wisdom saving throw to take their turn.
Okay, that's a rough one. Right. Roll the save. Okay, that's a successful save, I'm afraid.
Dang it.
It
Okay.
rolled pretty fucking high. Still, though, if that landed, that would have been its last legendary resistance gone. Then it would be fully vulnerable.
Ash kind of turns around and like stares at their hands again, and their eyes continue to like have that glossy look.
Though, reminder, bonus action melee attack.
Okay, Ash has the remind me what weapon Ash has?
Mace.
Okay, Ash takes the mace and tries to make a swing at the dragon. What do
Okay.
I roll?
D20 attack roll. D20 plus strength modifier plus proficiency bonus.
That's an 18.
Ooh,
I'm not sure what
plus
my
bonuses. If
I'm
there's
not
any bonus more than just +0, then it's gonna be a hit.
I'm not sure what my
Your
bonuses are though.
proficiency bonus is +3, and like,
Okay.
what's your strength score?
Oh, hold on. Terrible time to go lie down.
Yeah.
Right. Strength is 14 plus 2.
Okay. So like, it's a +2 modifier. So that is a total of +5 as your attack bonus. Right. So that's a hit. Roll me a... I think Mace is a D6, right? So D6 plus 2.
I roll that?
Pardon?
Do I roll that?
Yeah.
Sick.
Plus an extra... No, I rolled the extra D6 for Nith's ability to bestow the, like, damage, which came to a 6.
Mine came to a 7.
Okay, so that is a total of 13 damage to the dragon. Nice.
Dang.
Hell yeah. Pitiful creatures.
Once again, we gave you a chance to stop.
I will hold you no such luxuries.
Try.
As it swipes at you.
Dang it. What do I roll?
Nothing, because it missed.
Yes!
Oh shit!
Because your AC is 17 and it rolled a total of 16.
Ooh.
One of the lowest things it could roll. Right. Up next, Pretty Boy's down. Valerie. Valerie is just swinging madly.
Can't blame her.
A little too recklessly, if anything. That's a 1 and a 4. The nerves and the rage of Pretty Boy going down seem to be getting to her. Right. After Valerie is Helos, who will just make a couple more attack rolls. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, you gave the extra attacks to Dahlia. Right. Okay. That's 1 hit. That's 3d8 plus 4. That's a pretty shit roll. That's 11 damage. Good news. The dragon is just about bloodied.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Dahlia.
Yes. Okay, quick question. Where I've got riding the winds, can I move and still take a spell casting action in addition to the weapon attack?
The weapon attack? No. The weapon attack... Wait, hold on. What is Riding the Winds? Remind me.
Okay. Let me get back to it here. Your walking speed is increased to 50 feet. Ignore difficult terrain. You can move along vertical surfaces across liquids without falling.
Okay, can you...
Opportunity
Hold on.
attacks.
Wait, okay, so... Where? Can you link it?
Yeah.
Cheers.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Because I want to be able to. I definitely want to move out of the way if I can. In addition to the trident, I want to use armor of Agathis again.
No, you will not be able to do that.
Okay.
Well, no. An action is taken up either by the attack action or a magic action.
Okay. Well, she is going to run to these. Or she is going to make a mad dash for the space within 50 feet that has the fewest people around her, or the most empty space around her.
Okay, 50 feet is 10 squares. 1, 2, 3.
No,
4,
the other way.
5. Boom.
Yeah,
kind of
that
area?
direction.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay. Then she is going to use, where are you? Lightning shot as bonus action on her trident.
Okay. Wait, hold on. What's the throwing range on the trident?
60.
Oh, is it 60 something? 60, 120, or?
60 feet.
No, like...
Isn't it 2060?
Yeah. You'll want to be within 4 squares in that case.
No, she's throwing the trident.
Yeah, I know. 4 squares is 20 feet. You get...
20 feet is melee.
No! It's not 20 foot long! That's the smaller number is the number that you can attack that doesn't give you disadvantage. Right? The second number is long range. You cannot attack in melee with a spear at 20 foot.
Okay.
No,
I see.
Trident. It's like
I see.
the distance you can be accurate at versus the distance that you can actually attack at. Still though.
Okay, I see. Okay, yeah. So, what did my die just disappear to? Seriously, I just had it. Where did you go? God damn it, where'd you go? Of all times to lose track of your die. Wait. There it is. Okay. Is 19 to hit?
19 just about hits. And remember, you have a second.
Ooh.
Remember, you have 2 attacks because Evie gave you one.
Right. That is.
Sorry.
Oh, second one is gonna miss. That's 15.
Okay. Right.
So that is gonna be 5d8 plus 7, I believe.
5d8 plus 7.
I believe. Let me check. Where are you?
Holy shit, that's a lot.
No, that's going to be 6d8 plus 7.
What the
Because I'm
fuck?
casting that at 4th level.
Wow.
The trident is 1d8
Yeah.
plus an additional 5d8 lightning.
That's really good.
Plus
I love
7 because she
this.
gets plus 3 and then the
Oh
plus
wait, hold
4 from
on.
her level.
Oh wait, is this? Oh, hold on. Can you link this the spell you're using again?
Again. Oh, where lightning shot? There you were.
Alright. Okay. So is the spell like you make a? Hold on.
Yeah. The first time you attack with. Okay, first time you attack with the
Oh,
empowered
it's a
item, it
bonus action.
transforms into. Yeah.
I see. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So
nice.
this is
Oh,
gonna be
hell
68
yes.
plus 7.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Let's see here. There you are. That is 4, 12,
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
23,
Mm-hmm.
37 lightning
Holy
damage. Which
shit.
she's. Oh no, she's not within. No, she's not within 10 feet. Never mind.
God damn.
Yeah, 38 lightning damage.
Okay. In response, the treasurer will fly up and pounce at you.
Okay,
Is there any
have
opportunities?
To here. It grants 2 opportunity attacks, one from Eliza and one from Helos.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I want this to be a nat fucking
Okay.
20, I swear.
Helos
Please.
actually
Okay, and
hits.
Dal-
Nice one.
And if
Damn,
it's attacking Dahlia, it'll have disadvantage.
Fair enough.
I did not roll it bad. It under.
Okay.
It don't hit.
Okay, that is 15 from Helos. And Dahlia? What was yours?
Hang on. So I have. Okay. Opportunity attacks made against me have disadvantage.
Oh, this isn't an opportunity attack.
Oh, it's not?
No, this is a legendary action.
Okay.
That is a hit. That is a D10. Oh wait, Pretty Boy was supposed to make a death save. Right.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Actually, what do I roll again?
You don't roll anything.
Oh.
This is an attack. This is a melee attack. Right. That is. Oh, that's pretty fucking low. Nice. That's 14. Relatively
Against?
low. No, that's 14 damage.
Oh, against Dahlia?
Yes.
Okay, that was melee, right?
Yes.
Okay, Oh no, it dissipated the armor of Agathis.
Burnt through it. It evaporated.
Yeah, so it doesn't take the extra lightning damage, damn it.
Speaking of the treasurer, though.
That was 14, you said?
Yes, that was 14. It's now the treasurer's turn.
Oh, lovely.
Right. The big question. Does the treasurer actually recharge?
No, it does
Oh,
not.
shit.
I say no.
I dropped the die.
I say no. It
5
don't.
or 6.
I vote no.
I rolled no.
Oh.
Or actually, I've got a coin here. That's a telescope or crown.
Nah, it should be in Magic 8 Ball. Does the dragon get its legendary stuff and resistance and whatnot back? Maybe.
That was it.
You
Okay.
have pestered me enough. This charade is over. As it moves away from Nith and Ash, who are able to make opportunity attacks if they so wish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Um.
Nif is taking it.
Like, just basic melee attack, so, like, just weapon.
Yeah, sure. That's
Nip.
2d6, right?
Pardon? That's a
That's
You gotta hit.
2d6.
That's a d20 with, like, oh, it would only be 1d6, because you don't have the Nith thing right now. That was a one-time.
Yeah.
I see.
But first, you've got to actually roll to see if you hit. So d20 plus 5 for you.
15.
That
Yeah,
doesn't hit,
he
I'm afraid.
hits. Mine is over
hits.
19.
Dang it. Nice.
Hell yeah. Also for this one, it's just his
Valerie
regular bite.
Also grant. Wait, what did you do? Did you hit?
Yeah, I hit.
Nice.
Mine was
What's
over
damage?
19. I already knew.
What's the damage?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That is 6 damage. It's just his regular
Whoa.
bite.
No way. 6 damage.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
his
I
regular.
don't usually reveal hit point numbers. But the treasurer is on 69.
Hey,
Nice.
that's funny.
The treasurer is
treasurer-
also backing against the door, also granting an opportunity attack from Valerie, which hits. That is 2d6 plus 5. That is... Yeah,
He's in
that's
perfect
13
range.
damage.
He's in perfect range for me.
As he opens up his mouth.
Ah, shit.
No.
As the entire
Gonna be-
room begins to engulf in flames.
Oh.
You can't really draw cones on this, but effectively this whole area.
Which one? Oh, God.
Everyone!
What's the save?
Everyone, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, what dice
I'm
is
really
that?
good.
D20.
I'm really good at
Oh,
Dex.
please. Oh, please. No. That's evil of you.
I got
know
an
it
unnatural
is. This
20.
is a dragon
you!
fight.
Fuck you! Actually, hang on. Let me take a look
Hold on. I
at
gotta
class
change that first
features
one.
again. Speaking.
I got the best number that works for what I have.
I'm not a very nice person.
No, you're
I mean, you
fucking
killed
not.
me.
Session
I mean,
with
you
Ash,
killed me.
and now they are gone.
This
It'll be fine.
this is why dragon fights are fucking scary.
Oh,
Though
that's
it
why
did
you
just-
guys
Look
were
what
freaking
I
out.
rolled!
Though it did just take
Fuck
a
you.
very big chunk from... Okay, what was everyone's saves?
6.
I got-
13,
Unna-
25,
Five!
and... What was yours?
Surely not.
What was yours, Martin?
6. I sent it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Right. And...
Dragon fights are fun,
all
though.
right.
They're entertaining.
Valerie is going to make a save. That's a...
Oh,
I'm so-
actually, hang on. No, I
I'm
have
so-
advantage. Give me a second.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
s-
You do.
Oh,
That's...
wait,
That's a
does Nif
16.
does
Okay,
Nif have to
16
make
plus
one too?
anything? Plus anything?
That's a 16. That's a 15 plus 1.
I forgot that Nif
No.
also has to do one.
Yeah, Nith also has to do one.
Okay. I'll get his real quick.
Okay, Valerie succeeds. Helos critically fails.
Oh,
Oof. And
Nif.
the only two people outside of the fire breath radius are Atina and Pretty Boy, who is down.
Poor Nif.
Oh, what did Nith roll? Fail?
9.
Okay.
Well,
you
here's
ready
the
for
thing.
the
I
pain?
can summon him back. I can summon Nif back, though.
Yeah.
Yes. It'll be fine.
I have got to get up some fucking
Dragon fights are fun.
numbers. Numbers are very funny.
I just like dragons.
I like when the funny numbers. Okay. Right. Who got good okay, Eliza got a slutty 20.
Yes.
And everyone else failed? Oh, well, Valerie
I have
succeeded.
resistance.
You have resistance? Nice. You have resistance.
I have fire resistance.
You have fire resistance.
Oh, so- Yours is halved, like mine. Ooh. That's... Oy. That's 53. That's 53, and then half of that would be 26 and a half.
I believe it rounds up.
Okay, so
Right.
that'd be 27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dahlia's
so...
down.
Oof. God. Helos is...
It is all good.
Eliza,
We-
Evie, and Ash are still up, as well as Atina. Valerie, Helos, Dahlia, and Nith go down.
Nif is gone. No, Nif is gone.
Okay.
Wait,
Right.
yeah. No. Oh yeah, he's still alive. I
Well,
forgot.
Nith is
No, wait,
still
he's dead.
No, Nith isn't
Well, no, he's
dead.
gone.
Nith is down.
No,
Technically
he's gone.
speaking, Nith never, like, dies, per
No,
se.
when when it comes to drakes, they work a little bit differently. The drake remains until it's reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah, like, that's just mechanically. That's just, like, mechanically, oh, you can summon it, because, like, yeah. Okay, right. Helos. Hit the bricks, pal. You're done. Hold on. Valerie has absorb elements. And succeeded.
Oh.
Okay, half of 27
Half of 27
is rounded up 14.
Yep, it's 14.
Wait,
Valerie's
would
on
Dahlia not be
2!
able to do the same?
Valerie is on 2.
Wait, can Dahlia do the same? She would be down to 5.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay. Dahlia's still up. Valerie's still up. Ash is...
Oh, concentrate.
Ash is on 3.
I gotta roll concentration.
Atina is not harmed. Eliza is... you took 27, right?
Still standing. Yeah, I took 27, so I'm at
still
20.
And Evie took the full
Okay,
53.
What does 10 get me for concentration?
A 10.
Ooh.
How much damage did you take?
Like, I'm down to 5 hit points.
No, how much damage did you take? Was it like... Oh yeah, you halved it twice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a
Wait,
DC 10.
hang on.
You just about succeed. You still have concentration on it. Because you
Okay,
took less than
actually,
20 damage on the whole.
Wait. 33 minus 14. Or no, wait, I had 19 minus 14. Yeah, so I have 5 hit points left.
Okay, holy fuck. Right. Down, 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 and... Okay, so... Ash is on 3. Val is on 2. Dahlia's on 5. Evie's on 15. And Eliza's on 20.
So steady.
Dragon fights!
We love them.
You gotta love a dragon fight.
I do. I like dragon
Give
fights.
up already.
Never!
Holy shit.
I just give him a middle finger.
Well, who fucking... Holy shit, that was very loud.
Sorry.
Based. No, based. I love it when there's just a random...
I'm
just
not
a
allowed-
scream. I know, it's very much a... I can't do that in my current living arrangements because, well, I am in a
Oh no, I
house
just
share.
can't because my... Oh no, I just can't because my throat would give out.
Oh god, yeah. I feel you.
I mean, I wasn't even screaming that. It's like, ah.
Well, to be fair, I guess it was, like, picked up heavily by the mic or something. Right.
Probably.
So everyone is super low, everything's screwed, but the dragon is also quite relatively low. Is on... Hold on.
He'll be fine. I can hit him.
Just over a fifth. I believe. Okay. We're gonna... Yeah. Yeah, very true. Okie dokie. Right. Evie. Back to you.
Oh, goodness gracious, she's doing her best.
Fun fact, that did more damage to you than Horatio's setting you on fire did.
Oh, I know. She's gonna look at the dragon and she just, through dramatic tension, she just fucking spits up blood and it just falls on her shoes all over the ground. And she's going to dash 6 spaces forward
Oh,
and
shit.
shoot dead between the eyes.
Damn. Holy shit. Roll me an attack.
That is a 19.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Okay. That's a hit. Roll me some damage. Let's see them numbers.
That is a 12.
Fuck yes. Second attack, or are you giving that to someone else?
Since she's like literally on the precipice of death, I love and adore Evie. This is one of the moments where she will, in character, it's smarter for her to use both attacks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Technically.
Yeah.
Other than, okay. You are the third highest hit points person up.
Yeah. So that's why
The
she
others
wants
being
to,
Eliza at 20 and Atina at 27.
because theoretically, right, if others needed Revivify, they could have it where she has Relentless Endurance, and this is kind of
Oh
one
god,
of
yeah. Yeah,
the
real.
hallmark of Eevee being a self-sacrificial
Real.
character.
Real.
She'd rather get close enough and do the second shot
Oh,
and
I fucking
theoretically
love
die
that.
than because she knows
Oh, shit.
she's aware Relentless Endurance exists. You know what I mean? So if she's like, I'd rather temporarily die than have a party crewmate forever die. Eevee's last stand, so to speak. Well, not her last stand, because she's had multiple last stands, but you know what I mean. That is a 19. And
Okay, another hit. Nice.
that I'm going to use a point of inspiration to reroll because that was a 1. I'm not going to do a 1 for damage.
Wait, what was it? No, you can't reroll damage with inspiration.
Oh shit.
That would only
well,
be if you have Savage Attack.
Oh,
attack.
fair.
Which
Still,
is
though,
a really
you do add your
cool-
bonuses.
Oh, I do need to add my bonuses. Okay.
Yeah, do that, woman.
1
do
plus
it.
4 is
And
5.
reminder, +1
plus
bullets, so yeah.
1 is 6. And then there's supposed to be a +2 in there. Or am I being stupid?
6 damage?
Yeah, unless I did that wrong. But that should be 6 damage.
Yeah, that's still pretty damn good. It's very much the treasurer is bleeding profusely.
Good.
Gashes and scars and cuts and bullet holes line its enormous scaly hide
Good.
as this
Oh, this is-
lumbering beast musters up the remains of its strength. It'll leap forward and claw at Eevee.
Hell yeah, as it should.
Right, that's a hit. That is D10, D4, D4.
Oh, I can't wait for when it's my turn.
That is...
Same.
3, 2, 7, plus 5, plus 8. 3 plus 2 plus 7 plus 8. That is over 15, so you are down to 1.
Yep, she's at
So,
Relentless Endurance.
That was a mortal wound there. But
Eevee would have
something
died if she wasn't a
inside
half
you
orc.
just won't let you go down.
Yeah. I like to imagine she's literally
You're not going
clinging
down
to
without a
life.
fight.
Oh, guaranteed. She's literally clinging to life under this thing, and she's just like, "Guys, you've got this. You've got this. I believe in you. If anything happens," and she's shouting through like coughing up blood, and she's like, "If anything happens, my will's in the desk."
Don't speak like that.
Little pricks.
Do not speak like that, Captain.
She's gonna spit her blood in its face as it claws at her.
Eliza, you're up.
It is my turn to
And
make
Niff.
sure that
notice
this.
Oh
all
wait, no,
this
Niff
wording,
is
though?
gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, Niff
You
gone.
go.
Rip,
So
rip my man.
okay, to start off, I'm already doing Hunter's Mark, so it's on. And okay, first attack with my bow, since now we're at a little bit of farther
Longbow.
distance. Longbow.
Longbow.
With my longbow.
With my longbow.
Longbow.
I don't think this one hits, but I'm gonna double check. No, 16. I'm assuming does not hit.
Longbow.
I'm gonna get a juicy juice. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
16. I'm assuming does not hit.
16.
Yeah.
16 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay. Then my second attack. Oh, yeah. That's nice. 25 to
nice.
hit.
25. Oh, fuck me. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a crit or no?
No, that's not a crit. Sadly. So with that, since I know that definitely hits, now I get to do D8, then the D6. So okay. And then making sure. Okay. That is 6 damage altogether.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's all.
Wait. Oh, don't forget to add the
Oh.
D8 readying mark.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. Oh, that actually makes it a lot better now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 13.
Oh, damn, nice.
Yeah.
Oof, man. It's down to 10%.
Oh. Wonderful.
Right.
Die, you
Yeah.
wicked creature!
And yeah, that's about it.
Die and praise Looney for her forgiveness.
Right. Okay. It will use its He will use his legendary action to cast Scorching Ray at 3 targets. 3 different targets.
That's gonna require
Evie,
Yes. I'm here.
Eliza,
Okay.
and Valerie are going to be
Okay.
shot with a Scorching Ray each.
And that
That's an attack roll.
Okay.
Right. Okay. That's a hit on Evie. On Eliza, that's a hit. And on Valerie, that's a hit.
let me
Okay, so
remember.
that's 2d6 damage per bolt. Okay. Eliza, good news. 4
Yeah?
damage.
Heh.
Unfortunately, both Evie is on 1 and Valerie is on 2.
Ah, crap.
Evie and Valerie go
Use
down.
Use
Ah, shit.
Revivify on Valerie.
You're not dead.
Yeah, you're
just
not
making
dead.
death
I know.
saves.
I know.
Yeah, and if I help you up, then you're back up to 1 HP.
There are... Yeah. Okay.
Get
That it?
better. Swear.
Oh yeah, no, that was the dragon. Atina.
Bliggum.
God bless
Atina
Atina, man.
will
She's her
shoot-
hero fucking drop.
Shoot 2 more shots.
I wish I was a bard. That way I could just be like, hit your shot,
okay,
you asshole.
right. That is... Holy shit, 2 hits.
Love her.
Hell yes, Atina. Go off.
Throw balls.
Pop off. Oh.
I mean, that
Hey.
makes sense though, because like, consider the effect of her watching Evie drop.
Oh. Oh my god. Like, both hit home. That's
Oh.
23 damage.
Damn.
The dragon is on its very, very last leg. Panting. I will not die like this. Oh,
But
right,
you are
I forgot
going to
to
die.
I forgot to put the 2 recent, the most recent downed characters in the downed state on the map. It is now Ash's turn. Ash, you have the opportunity here to guarantee the end of the fight. Martin? Oh,
End it.
oh, can't talk looking for thing? You can hear, correct? Okay, spell. Looking for the spell. Pretty much anything will do that deals damage if the enemy fails a save. Hold on, let me just look at the cleric stuff. Hold on a mo. Ahem. Eh. Bleh. Oh, shit. I opened that up on the wrong tab. Oops. Right. Okay. Hold on, wait.
Dahlia, seeing that Ash has the opportunity to end this,
Um,
pass message to her, says, end it.
Sacred Flame? Okie dokie. Right. Sacred Flame. It's gonna make... No, I know Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame's iconic. Funny Shadow Heart spell. Right.
Shadow Heart. Munch munch.
That will be... a dexterity saving throw.
God, look at the map. Like, look at how
Holy
many
shit,
of
that's
us
a
are
4.
down.
That's a 4. It's on 2 hit points, and that's 2d8 damage. Martin, how do you want to do this? Okay, why can you not talk? Are you struggling with... to be fair, 2d8, you don't really need to roll damage because, well, the minimum you can roll on 2d8 is 2, and it's on 2 hit points, so you only roll damage if you want to. The d8 is the, like, the one that looks like 2 pyramids glued together. Yeah. Okay. Martin. Oh, okay, so you're not able to use voice chat right now. Or, like, not able to use voice or something. Speech loss. Fair enough. How do you want to do this? Do you want to describe how you beat it? Ash holds out their hand and casts the one spell they were told to cast. No, told to only cast if they knew they had a clear path to the enemy. As golden flames burst out of every injury the dragon sustained through the whole fight. Screaming and screeching, piercing the ears of everyone in there. Congratulations, you will have piercings now. Kidding.
Very good.
As this enormous beast topples to the ground, dead. Congratulations, everyone.
Yippee! Yeah.
You have killed
Woo!
an adult red dragon as a level 8 party.
Woo!
And with
We had a lot of help.
And with one enormous bellow, Ash screams out, "Get fucked!"
Oh, Dahlia spits on the ground in solidarity.
Hell yes. Oh my god, that was so cool. That was so fucking cool.
Get us all.
Holy shit. Also, yeah.
Pray that Saloon takes mercy on you, beast.
Eliza, once seeing that the dragon is dead, is going to run over to Valerie and help her up. Look of concern and worry on her face. Okay, I assume you're going
Your
to be casting
girlfriend.
your Cure Wounds on Valerie, right, Eliza? Yes. Okay, right. Valerie's back up. And I assume that, we do not need... No. Okay. People are not dead. No one is dead except the dragon right now. Martin. No one currently is dead except the dragon. Being downed is different from being dead. Once you're downed, you need to succeed or fail 3 death saves before you get up or before you... Oh god, you thought people were dead! Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I should have explained the concept of death saves. Oh shit.
No, if Evie was dead, I'd be
Oh
losing.
god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you... Oh no. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. People are just downed. They're not dead. They're just unconscious. A tiny single bit of healing will get them up. Okay, right. One by one, you resuscitate each of your fallen allies. As this reverent hush falls upon everyone. You've done it. You've beaten it. You are victorious. You've succeeded. You've won. Against all the odds.
Oh my god, the song I'm listening to just had applause right at the moment you said you won.
Hell yes.
Oh yeah. Evie, Evie is still like on the floor, right? And she's gonna look up at the party, and she looks bad. Like she has like this real glassy look in her eye, and she just kind of slowly staggers to stand up, and she can't, and so she just falls back over.
Oh, Jesus.
Dahlia flies over to her, helps her to her feet, looking her dead in the eyes, and says, "Never speak like that again."
I did what was necessary. She holds her head, and it's just kind of bobbling, and she's like, we did a good job, guys.
Atina is just standing there, shaking, still pointing the gun at the dragon. Oh my fucking gods! Holy shit. That was so fucking cool.
She smiles up at her. She
Oh my god,
goes,
when you did, and then when you threw the, and when you burnt it, and oh my fucking god, holy shit.
Evie laughs a little because you did a good job, kiddo.
Okay, Eliza says, please be more careful, Val. I don't want to see more people I care about die. Not here. And
Aww.
Ash is staring into nothing, and under their breath, I genuinely thought I would hesitate. Haters want to see me fall. Good thing it's spring. Base. Okay.
Yeah, Evie,
Turns out,
Evie looks at it.
fights are a lot more engaging, exciting, and fun when you use a battle map. Who would have fucking thought?
think?
Who would have thought that when you
think?
actually have a concept of strategy, tactics, and movement, fights are actually exciting and enjoyable?
Who would think? Totally not your resident fighter girly.
Zoe.
You're forgiven.
Zoe Uwu.
Ooh, boo. Evie looks at Atena, and she's still barely. She's like coughing and stuff, but she's like, "You did a good job, kiddo."
Helos is just still lying down. Well, between lying down and sitting up, kind of propping up slightly off the ground with his arm. Ugh. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, I'm getting too old for this.
Who was it that gave the healing potion before?
Helos.
Hellas,
Resistance
do you
lead.
have more of those potions?
That was the only one, I'm sorry. Ah! Guts!
Evie reaches into her bag, and she has one of the potions that still has prepared, and it's obviously like not enough for all of them, but she goes, "Everyone take a swig and hand it to the person next to you and take a swig."
Thanks. Guts. But I'll pass. I'm alright. I'm alive.
Absolutely not.
My
Absolutely
wounds
not.
have been knitted together. I can recover. I can recover. Save the potion.
Evie,
Save the potion
Evie,
for
like,
yourselves.
genuinely, Evie does not let him do this.
I'm not really gonna see any more fights than this.
Evie does not let them do this. She
No,
pours
I'm a man of
the liquid
politics.
into their mouth.
Oh, fine. Thanks.
You're welcome. Next. Who's next? And she looks around.
And you, pass it around.
Yeah.
I'm not too hurt. I'm alright.
Absolutely not. Take a swig.
As kind
Please
of
just take it.
some more people begin running down the stairs. Some resistance members, Archibald, other crewmates of yours, the other two members of the Phoenix.
Hell yeah.
Is everyone all right? Oh gods, is everyone okay? This is
We're
Archibald.
fine. I know. She looks at him
Oh,
up
God.
from where she is, and she goes,
God,
"We're
you
fine."
look terrible.
Yeah, I know.
The fires. Hold on. And he kind of grabs a, bedroll out of his backpack and kind of starts bashing at some of the fires that are still lingering.
Yeah.
She looks at him.
It
She's
is,
still
by the way,
swaying as she
it
stands,
is,
but
unbearably hot in here right now.
oh, I'm sure. She
But,
looks at him
it's,
swaying
it's
as she
steadily
stands.
dissipating.
And while she
I
looks at
feeling.
Archibald, she's gonna smile, and then she looks at Akira, and she puts the potion of healing to her lips, and she says, "No, you need it," and she pours some in.
No. I took one claw mark. I'm fine.
She-
I'm fine.
While she's saying no,
I'm not
she
hurt.
literally pours some into her mouth. She's not gonna let her say no.
God's sake. Alright, thank you.
Dahlia is gonna walk up to Evie when she takes the bottle. She takes a swig.
Good.
And where are you?
There should be enough to make chest armor. There's enough to make chest armor for fucking everyone.
Hey, Evie, make me a
Stairs.
charisma save.
Oh, are you gonna try to charm her into taking medicine? Oh boy, how will this work? That is a nat 18. Her
Yeah,
charisma
that's
is
a
low.
success.
It's a
Ash stares at the potion as the potion goes around. They were used to healing only ever after fights. Potions and in battle healing magic were reserved for soldiers. Clerics are disposable after all.
Oh.
Evie does
Yes,
not let
Oh, God.
Evie doesn't let Ash reject it. Evie says, "Please, please take."
Hang on. Did the save or did it pass?
Save succeeded, yes. Natural
Okay,
18,
damn.
so...
Okay.
Plus,
Yeah, I was gonna do
warlord.
hold person and then put it to her mouth.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean that is
no.
very
Oh
smart,
no,
but that would
allies
have
of a Leanne character casting hold person for her own good. Oh boy, that's never gone wrong before.
that's a recipe for success if I've ever seen
Yeah,
one.
Brooke will testify that that works 100% and doesn't cause any kind of disputes or disagreement.
There is the most stubborn character in the world being forced to do something nice for themselves. It will only end well.
I mean, to be fair, that's a running theme with, like, a lot of
All of
the
your
people...
characters?
No, a lot of my friends as well, and me as well.
Yeah,
Real.
same.
Probably
But
most
yeah,
of the people in this call, I would say.
real. But Evie
Yeah.
Evie holds it to Ash, and she's very insistent, and she's like, "Please, don't make me make you take it."
Okay, so other than, like, nerfing the saving throws to, like, DC 90... No, DC 18 instead of DC 21, which only came up, like, a couple of times and only minorly impacted the fight,
Mm-hmm.
that was played entirely by the books.
Which is fucking insane.
Minimal to, like, negligible fudging. I think there was, like, one fudged roll, maybe, toward the beginning, because I didn't know how bad or good that fight would be, but holy shit. That was insane.
Yeah.
How's Nith
I wanted
reacting?
But yeah,
does-
Evie
I want to
is-
say for. Oh, good.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say Evie has handed Ash the bottle and is staring at them expectantly.
Also, you know, it could be a really fucking cool thing.
What?
Well, dragons are really widely feared.
Oh, I want the skull. Don't get me fucking wrong. We're
Yeah.
gonna loot, but
that skull.
it's healing.
You know what that skull would make fantastic for?
A great ship mass.
No, the like thing on the front, whatever that's called.
Yeah,
That's
a great ship bow, not the mast, the bow.
Also,
I know
Ash
this. I had a
can
character
and-
tied to the mast.
Ash, by the way, can and will use all pronouns.
Oh fuck yeah!
I believe from the previous message that also includes it. That being,
Oh fuck yeah!
it doesn't move but outwardly accepts it. The potion. No, doesn't move but doesn't outwardly accept it. The potion.
Understood. Hell yeah. So
Based.
as they don't accept,
Don't
Evie's
outwardly
going
accept.
to just.
Don't outwardly accept but doesn't move to like fight it.
Okay, she pours it, like between.
No corrections, no set uses, absolutely any pronouns.
All pronouns. It's like the car dealership commercial where it's like all pronouns must go sell on they them theirs 50% off on lightly used she they. It's just like different sets of pronouns.
Fuck you, Baltimore! Come on down to Big Bill Hale's Cars. The filthiest and meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Is this Big Bill Hale?
Home of challenge pissing.
That's right.
Challenge pissing. If you can piss 6 feet in the air, straight up, and not get wet, you get no down payment.
No payments. Bring your wife.
Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Okay, sorry. Pay attention. Yes.
Big Bill
Right.
Hale. It's
Yeah,
one of my favorite memes of all time.
Jingle.
But
Resuming with the DM.
she
Yes.
pours.
Yeah, I want.
But to be fair, we kind of deserve a pop-off. But, like, yeah.
She pours the potion into their mouth. And now, okay, has everyone in the party that is a physical player character accepted the potion
Yes.
at some point?
Nope.
And then...
Oh, no.
Not yet.
Oh.
Let me make sure Eliza has some. Evie walks over to Eliza.
She literally had said, I don't need to give it to Valerie.
She pours a little tiny bit in your mouth. She pours a lot in Valerie's mouth. Has all of the Phoenix crew also been healed up?
Yeah.
And then any of the
Pretty Boy
lingering...
is kind of like, just... sitting cross-legged.
As Evie pours the last drop
Seemingly...
into someone else's...
Seemingly praying silently, due to, being completely non-verbal.
Valid king. As Evie pours
He's
the
so
last...
creepy.
Love him. As Evie pours the last drop into someone else's mouth, she looks at the empty bottle and puts it back in her bag.
Also, I will say, Pretty Boy uses he, it.
Oh, fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Love it! Iconic!
Because this guy is a creature.
Fuck yeah, love them. She
Nice.
puts the bottle...
Funny eldritch horror
Now that-
man.
Oh, wow.
Covered in
She
stars.
She puts the empty bottle back into her bag, hoping nobody noticed.
Can Dahlia do perception, or does she just notice?
Though,
I mean, it is-
obviously the party does have healers, so multiple
Oh, I know.
healers.
Yeah.
Literally
But
just
remember,
cast
this
spells.
is Evie. But yeah, she puts the empty bottle back in her bag, and she's going to make it seem like she's looking over the
Ash
dragon's corpse.
notices.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Dahlia noticed.
Though, as the group is, as the other people have come down, so will the Zephyr.
Okay. I'm-
Captain
I'm
Genevieve,
at the... She
You
looks
have
up
not-
and smiles.
you have not drank of your potion.
It's...
No, she did not.
You need healing. I can provide.
we need to loot this dragon's
I
corpse
can
first.
provide
No.
healing.
You must heal.
I'm completely fine,
Let the
she
stars
says,
know.
with a mouthful of bloodstains.
And charred flesh. Let the stars mend you. As kind of her physical form melts away into
Ooh.
into like inky blackness with constellations.
Oh, fuck
Just-
yeah.
Effectively a gateway to be able to see the night sky through her.
Ooh, that's,
And just
dare I say, iconic.
holds out a hand toward you, and you feel your wounds begin to knit together again.
Evie,
I love Stars
pretty much-
Druid.
unable to really stop this, Evie just accepts the healing.
Ash, okay, before this, Evie gets some healing, I will not ask again. Healing, and then we loot the bastard from Ash. Thank you, Ash. Very cool.
Iconic.
Okay.
Evie
but-
kind of just stands and blinks, and as she's healed, she shakes her head and she goes, I appreciate it.
You do see, for a few minutes, like, what's his name? Helos looking around the room very slowly and muttering something to himself.
Oh boy. But yeah, Evie, as she is so close to the body, she just starts fucking looting. She learned some things from her childhood on the Nightbringer, and one of them is leave nothing valuable.
Actually, I want to say for flavor that when I thought, or when Dolly was about to go down, but I cast the absorb elements. I want to say in that moment she probably had a vision of Salune as she thought she was close to death.
Oh,
Okay, Sol, I will ask, do you want Steve to be with you? No, to be with us.
I truly don't really care if he is or isn't. I just
Nah,
can
he
see
isn't.
opportunities.
He isn't. Don't worry, Jack. Don't worry, Jack Black
like a-
isn't real. He's not in the room with us.
Look, it's not that Steve. You know which Steve I made him based off of.
chicken
the
jockey.
Nether.
You know which Steve I based him off.
Chicken jockey.
Well, it looks exactly like him too.
Wait, do I?
But no, I was. I bet
I
I'm
was-
most. What?
What?
He's based off of Steve Rogers.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone find this man a billionaire to.
Would find this man a sugar daddy.
No, someone find this man a billionaire to have a child with.
Jarvis, go steal that man's shield.
But yeah, I take the dragon's, like, I fucking snap its neck, and I literally, like, I'm like ready for that skull.
Its neck is wider than your arms can reach.
Fair point.
You will need to like saw at that thing for minutes to
So,
be able to get the neck off.
There's that sword in the corner of the map on the ground there.
Is it?
Leanne, I didn't make this map. This map I reused from the previous fight, which originally was planned to be a young red dragon with the previous party I did, but ended up being an adult white dragon.
So I can
think
ignore
they
that
were the
sword.
same level as you are now.
Oh, wild.
Ignoring
Ignoring that sword.
What did you say, Ash? Sorry.
Team effort?
Team effort to
Team
get
effort.
the
Oh,
skull.
fuck,
Yeah.
I forgot
Oh,
to... Okay. You can roleplay amongst yourselves for a bit as I have to get some treasure up. But also, before that, does anyone want to approach Hellas for doing the, like... Oh, Eliza really likes Val. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
they're so good. Like I said, if Evie didn't have Archie,
Is
she'd
Ash
be totally
processing the fact that they just killed the dragon?
No.
Ash the Dragon Slayer.
No way, joining the ranks of Amith.
Emmett.
Ash
We
the
got
barely
2 of
conscious.
them now. Ashley barely conscious. Hell yeah. Yeah, Evie she's smiling at Archibald. She's also just fucking looting the shit out of this. Like, she's getting dragon
Does
scales.
anyone, like, approach Hellas, who is muttering and looking around the room?
Sure, why not?
Definitely
think Wally will probably
staring
get
at
As you
them.
get closer, you hear its numbers.
Oh.
250,674. No, I mean, no, it wouldn't be that
Evie-
precise.
Evie-
260,000, 261,000.
Evie gently waves her hand, kind of to be like, hey.
Oh, sorry,
Evie
and he
gently
kind of
waves-
just, like, holds up a finger to where he was counting. Sorry, did you need anything?
What's going on there, buddy?
Counting the approximate gold in this room.
So, is this the gold in this room, right? It's going to be used to fund the new government
Yes,
and
and
help
the nation.
the people hurt by the previous
Absolutely.
administration.
Absolutely.
And you are the one who's being entrusted with it, correct?
Yes. As of right now.
Wonderful. I
Well,
want
me as well as the rest of the higher-ups in the resistance.
Mhm. I
We'll be
want
holding an election as soon as we can.
I want a weekly, sorry, not weekly. I want a monthly receipt total and just a paper trail of the spending, if you could, just
Excuse
for
me?
just a internal just for clarity's sake, just for us, for the Sigil crew
You
to
think you're going to
understand that.
embezzle this?
Ash
I
kind
don't
of
think
walks up.
you're going to embezzle it. I worry others might. I trust.
Then we'll keep a
Ash
record.
walks up next. Ash
That's
walks up next
exactly
to
what I'm
Evie and
asking.
says, "If we see weapon spending, we will know what it is. So please send us those invoices."
Precisely, just an accountability measure, not for you. I don't not trust you, but this is a lot of money exchanging a lot of hands, and
It's not.
I would
We
feel
don't
much
trust any
better.
of you.
This is
It's
not
not
much
personal.
money. This is shockingly little for a nation of this kind of size. Look at the floor.
She nods.
Look how much of it there is.
I know.
These coffers. This kingdom seems like it was on its last leg.
She
I
nods.
didn't know how bad it was.
It's very
Counted
likely
about half the room at this
probably won't-
point.
very likely that this won't
Roughly,
be enough
I'm
to
quite good at
do
gauging.
everything.
Sorry, I was interrupting.
No. She shakes her head.
No, this was out of character. I was interrupting out of character.
Oh, sorry. She shakes her head. I know that this is not what you were expecting, and for that I'm very sorry. But you guys can still make the most of what you have here. It's not going to be easy. Long-term stable democracy is not easy. But it is worth fighting for. And one of the ways to fight for it is having accountability and transparency.
That's true. We already
So the
planned
best-
on transparency.
Understood. But especially as there's
Not to be
no
hiding anything.
formal bank system or anything at this moment, because everything will be so new in development. A monthly spending tab is a great first step.
There are some banks.
And they'll
can
probably handle a lot of the
invest
stuff.
into those to help.
She nods. But yeah, I just don't. I know how easy power vacuums and the allure of greed can be. And I don't distrust you, and I don't distrust anyone here fighting. But I just worry about theoretical outsiders to the rebellion masquerading as sympathetic figures coming in and trying to steal it.
Those in power.
Mm-hmm. Basically, someone pulling a wolf in sheep's clothing and trying to use the coattails of the revolution to fund themselves.
Of course. Someone tried to pull that. They'll be tried.
Mm-hmm. With a fair
And yes,
trial.
they will be tried.
A stable
They won't be
justice
executed.
system. Nope. She shakes
Even
her head.
guilty.
Fair trial.
Even guilty.
Fair.
They'll be
Fair.
locked away.
Good.
Maybe
Fair
we don't even
trial
lock
and
them away.
stable justice system.
Look,
Right.
I don't think they are quite as
They're not there yet. They're not there
there
yet. They will. They
Not
will.
abolishing the prison system. Frankly, from a dictatorship to a prison system that is not based on capitalism, this is a massive jump.
They'll be there like 50 years. We gotta give them some time. But
We can dream.
sowing the seeds. Sowing the seeds.
And this isn't punishment necessarily.
But
The prison's focus will be allowing them
rehabilitation.
to re-enter society one day, if they last long enough, of course.
Well, that sure is a
Depending on
great
the
first
crime,
start.
of course.
She gives a half-hearted, like, at least they're trying nod.
What do you mean, at least they're trying? It's rehabilitation.
Yeah, she nods.
Yeah.
Have no court system,
Oh,
no
by the
balls.
way, emotional state, weirdness with powers and stuff. Eliza, would you say
Yeah.
anything strange has happened?
Elaborate. What do you mean?
Like, with changeling stuff.
Since she really went into this like headstrong, I feel like she would have appeared more as like her old self, but as she's like relaxing more, she's going more pale. Like everything's going
Going
pale.
more pale when relaxing.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
going
basically.
both.
Because she's not like angry where it's tied to like
You're getting
her old
more,
self as she's remembering.
Is she getting more
Ooh.
comfortable with just like... Oh, actually, she doesn't really know right now, does she?
Her default.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She's just like I said, she's very attached at the moment to Val because she almost literally died, and she's just like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy you're alive. She doesn't know how half of this shit is working. She's just like, I don't care.
But yeah, Evie looks so fucking proud. She is so proud of them all. And then with the other rebellion tier team entering in, right? Like the team with Archibald and stuff. She's going to
Yep.
say, "How did it go for you guys?"
Then?
It's gonna say, how did it go for you guys?"
Okay, I'm gonna retcon and say the party wasn't the previous night, it'll be tonight.
Okay.
We can
Fair.
do that for next session, I guess.
Hell yeah.
But, well, you met up with us yesterday, no? We've been doing all right. It's... the
You know.
siege went... No, the siege was, all in all, not too effective. They weren't expecting it. The morale was low. The confusion was high, and we were quite organized and well trained and armed.
Careful.
We did well.
That's fantastic. Evie looks so relieved and excited. Like she's proud of her crew. She's proud of the Phoenix crew. She's proud of the rebellion. She's proud of what they've accomplished here.
As you should be.
Yeah.
Ooh, I could do something really, really wild. So she pulls a scale from the dragon, just a pocket, right? Because like they're picking up everything. They're sweeping the area, and as she like goes to put it in her pocket, because like she's healed up and stuff, sure, but she like the mental effects of like nearly dying are starting to hit and starting to settle in, and she's gonna like stand up again, and she's gonna just kind of slip. Like maybe it's in the blood, or maybe it's just on the tile, or what have you. But she's gonna like lose her footing and kind of just fall over.
Oh.
Ash, kind of, the eyes go from glazed over to quite sharp, and they run over to, and they are checking for injuries, like obvious injuries, basically.
Evie, she's gonna look up at them and she's going to say, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine."
No, it's you. No, it's you. They seem at a loss for words.
You'll get used to it, dear. She is the opposite of self-centered, entirely self-sacrificial, even to her own detriment.
Ash cannot find it in themselves to even remotely be can't find the word. But Ash just sighs and stays by Evie to see if just in case Evie needs the help.
Evie, she kind of embarrassed. She stands to her feet very quickly, and she, regains her balance. Ooh. Let me know if this like derails anything, but I would like there to be like some pretty like repairable but pretty heavy cosmetic damage on like the prosthetic.
Hell yeah.
Like
Base.
you got like it's not
Nice
hanging
one.
how an arm should hang. It's like kind of cracked in the
Yeah.
center.
Yeah.
And I like obviously, right? Like that was done during the fight. But like that her staggering a little. Like she seems to be like putting all of her weight on her right foot. And then she's still just like she's been healed, but every couple like if she thinks someone's not looking at her, her eyes start to unfocus and they start to glaze. It's only when she thinks she's being perceived that she's powering through.
Ash is kind of examining it from a distance, just trying to see if they can make sense of the cosmetic damage that has happened.
Pardon?
Ash is observing the was it prosthetic from a distance and seeing if they can make a sense of what damage has actually happened.
Okay. Well, to like people to.
Oh no, I think it was thingamajig. What was it?
Evie's arm.
Evie's arm, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Her left arm.
The mechanical one.
Yeah.
The replacement for the one she gave to a devil.
Yeah, she did. She did canonically do that. Evie is a very good decision maker.
By the way, do you know what would have happened if the dragon didn't roll to recharge?
What?
It has a 1 per day cast of Fireball.
Oh, of course.
So it would have been 8d6
If Evie got
instead of
another fireball,
so it would have
she
been
would have lost her
8d6, not
fucking mind.
Leanne, Evie got immolationed, not fireballed.
No, I know. I mean being on fire.
Yeah.
Like the double duty of like being set on fire and then the next boss battle being set on fire. Whew! That would have been wild.
Yeah.
But Ash will find out very quickly that V's entire deal is hiding her own pain and trying to always mask it. So she's very good at it, but you can tell, like, obviously you don't know her that well yet. You know that this rocked her shit.
Ash almost kind of seems a little bit resigned at how not unwilling, but resistant Evie is to accept help just because they feel this will be gotten into later. But they just seem a bit resigned. Not upset, but more like outwardly showing signs of feeling helpless.
Ooh.
Perhaps Dahlia walks over to Ash, if she hasn't already, and says, perhaps this is pot calling the kettle black, but do not take it personally. Believe me, if I could have forced her to take some of that potion, I would have. I tried.
I'm just glad someone could do something.
The only way she will is against her own will.
I know that too well. I am too familiar with that.
I could be actually evil. Hold up. Archibald, give me a perception check.
Okay. That is. 19.
Oh, okay. So you know how she was like marching when the party ran into Hayther and Asher and almost got caught?
Yeah.
And you know how her leg is like very clearly still hurting? As
Yeah.
she's like surveying the room and walking around, you can tell that she's walking like that again, even with the leg hurting.
Evie,
Hmm?
please. Rest.
She looks very confused because she does not realize what you blocked. She's trying to figure out like, hey,
You're
how did
marching
he know?
again.
She looks to her face turns, like lilac with blush, and she shakes her head and she goes, "Oh no, it's just my leg's still healing."
That's even more reason not to march.
She kind of casts her eyes down towards the ground for just a split second, and she looks back at you and she's like, "Oh no, it's actually fine. We just need to get everyone out and everything surveyed, and there's practicality to all of this. We can't just celebrate that we succeeded."
I. We're not the ones setting up the government.
Yes, but we can't just
I'm not
throw
saying
them
we
this whole
leave,
thing without.
but I doubt even they're going to start immediately recuperating.
And what? Have a big celebration?
Yes, exactly.
Really?
Yes.
She laughs a little. I don't think you'd like to see me at parties. I don't think you'd like who I become.
I think I would.
I don't think you would.
He's going to.
But
He's going to go up to her and hug her.
oh, she hugs him back. She's like, but really, I'm fine though.
Sit down and rest.
I'd
say
know
take
me
a
too
seat,
well.
but any chairs in here, any chairs that were in here have been burned to a crisp.
She shakes her head and she's like, no, truly, if we're all going, then I suppose we need to get going. But I don't need to rest.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
She says that, like, if we're all gearing up to head, basically she's like, well, if everyone's planning on like heading out to party, then like I don't need to relax or anything. Like that was basically the sentiment. Was like,
Ah.
she's dodging the self care.
I see.
You know, you can't just have a party out of thin air. People need to prep for it, and
This isn't going to be the type of party where you set up for it. The type of party which rages on for who knows how long. That doesn't really have a defined end. I don't think
She
the
nods.
people of this planet... And, like, Atina will chip in. Yep. I know people who party for weeks. If, well, this happened. Oh god, I've gotta go and see my friends. Oh, I've got to tell them all about this. Oh my god. And she kind of runs off, then runs back. You're not going, are you? Not yet.
like leaving the city? No, not yet.
Oh, phew. Thank you. And she kind of runs up to you and, like, gives a very brief hug and runs off.
Oh, I love her so much. She hugs her back, and as she hugs her back, she says, "Remember, try not to blow my cover."
Sure thing, Evie.
Love this kid. I love her so much.
Right. Okay. Ah, gods. Ugh. Why are magic items so hard?
Because it's D&D and it has to be.
Yep.
Okay, right.
It just has to be.
Okay.
I won't lie, that was a little bit emotionally exhausting.
Mm-hmm. Next session's going to be much more lighthearted and fun. It's going to be the party. Doesn't mean I'm ending right now.
Light-hearted and fun, she says, with no clue of what my true plan is.
Pardon? What'd you say?
Light-hearted and fun, she says, with no clue of what my plan is.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Good.
Pardon?
I said, "Oh, are you cooking?"
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Let me know.
scheming for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let me know if I'm doing too much, by the way. I do have a tendency to, like, as Evie, be like, and this, and this, and this.
Hey, it's actually really fun and helps me think of what I can do later on.
Wonderful. Yeah, as the party is, you know, leaving the still pretty scorching hot room.
Oh,
Evie's-
oh no. Ah, sorry,
Huh?
this is just generating loot.
Oh, is it still generating?
No, I'm doing it by hand.
Oh shit.
I tried doing it online, but that sucked, so I just want to do it by hand. Good
Fair.
old
Hey, at least
traditional
it's some good old honest traditional
RPG,
time
pen and
consuming
paper,
D&D.
dice, physical stuff.
Well,
Though
like, a lot
I
of
am
times,
keeping
like,
one of the
people have
things that I generated with that thing.
Ooh. Yeah, I do know that like some D&D resources authors will write like a room loot sec. So I was wondering,
And
like that.
you saw the last message that I sent you, right, Evelyn?
Oh, sorry. Where? Where? Huh?
Did you see the last
Oh,
message that I
yes.
sent you?
Yes. That, I'm going to say, unless I generate something that does fit as that, is just something that you can find as like a piece of jewelry in it as part of the hoard.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there was also another message that I sent in addition to that.
Oh. Yes. The something similar one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was meaning. That I was also acknowledging
Perfect.
that. Right. Um. Oh. Oh.
Evie, she's gonna look at Eliza and she's just gonna go, "How are you feeling?"
I truthfully, I don't know. I mean, typically it's awful to kill a dragon, and I mean, he tried to let him just leave on his own. He didn't have to stay here. He knows that the king was dead, so I mean, what was the point of staying? But some dragons aren't always the brightest. Sometimes.
She nods.
But I am a little bit better now. I seen some of you guys go down. I kind of, oh, and she kind of just like puts her hand to her face, and she's just like, that was awful. That level of worry, I don't think I had really felt before.
For Valerie, of course.
Well, yeah, I mean, for her and you guys as well. It's not.
Evie looks and she goes, for Pretty Boy, of course, as well, right?
Yes, of course. Everybody who's been on our side.
She's basically making sure that she's more or less dodging the fact she's included in that. She's like, yeah, and them.
I mean, fighting certain things can be okay, but that was a lot.
She
I'm
nods.
just happy. I'm just happy everybody is still alive. We didn't lose anybody.
I'm incredibly grateful for that as well. I don't know what I would do without you.
It's we got some really good people.
We You're included in that, you know?
I know. It definitely feels weird, like I said, being back here, doing all this, and still being alive.
Yeah,
And I still.
She nods and she's like, yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't know much about what all is going on with me, and she's looking at her hands and her arms, and she's just like, I still don't know why I'm like this, but maybe Archibald will know. He's a little bit smarter at that than I am.
She smiles and nods. If there's anyone alive who can figure this out, it's definitely him.
Yeah. Hopefully once we get back or something, maybe.
of course. He'll probably have a solution and
Okay,
knowledge
wait,
about
wait,
what
what
it
was
is.
it?
Her being a changeling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Liza doesn't
right,
know what they
right.
are.
Of course.
And Evie would not like theoretically she might have met a changeling, but she doesn't really know much about changelings.
She wouldn't necessarily have known.
Yeah,
Yeah.
precisely. Like consider the context in which one, she grew up, and two, the hollowed wind. Like if
Yeah.
there was a changeling around her, she had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to say that as you guys are talking, Dahlia kind of like just seems kind of spacey,
Oh.
and then like bolts out of the room.
Oh.
Oh. Huh?
Where's she running?
She just needs air. Like adrenaline is wearing off. She's like, she thought that she was gonna die. She thought her friends were gonna die. She's not been that close to things happening before.
There.
Hmm.
The D&D equivalent of like a cigarette break. She's like, I need outside now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she like the adrenaline has worn off for her.
off to the side in like one of the darkest corners, Ash is kind of just like very visibly, silently praying in absolute utter despair.
Oh.
Yeah, I
He
think
kind of-
Dahlia would probably be doing the same, regardless of what time of day it is or night.
Evie
Just
kind of raises
facing
an
the
eyebrow.
moon and praying.
Evie raises an eyebrow, and she knows Dahlia enough to know that like, oh, she's running out for some air, or she's running out for a break, but she doesn't know Ash well, and so she's looking at them, and she's not trying to like make it obvious, but she's like kind of watching, and when it looks like Ash has like finished praying, Evie's going to walk up to her.
Ash turns around and jumps, and it's quite obvious, like, it isn't aware of its surroundings, but they aren't upset by Evie coming up or anything, and they go, "Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you coming up. Um, I was I was praying. I didn't know quite what else to do. And I
No
suppose it's a habit after fights.
Of course, no, it's a completely valid thing to do.
I just, it sometimes feels, it sometimes it doesn't feel the same as the other times, but and they kind of seem lost for words and kind of confused as to what they were trying to say. Almost, they're just very like obviously not all there still.
You know, I mean, to be fair to Ash, they've literally just went from like mere isolation to battle to post-battle. Like, the poor thing has just been put through the fucking ringer.
Yeah, Ash is now kind of looking down, and they realize for kind of like the first time that their gloves, their like metal, kind of intricate gloves, are covered in blood, and they visibly just sigh, and they realize they have another thing to deal with.
Hmm.
Does Ash have prestidigitation?
Ash does it
I think
just
that's
as a
more of an
background thing.
arcane spell rather than a cleric spell.
Ash actually has arcane proficiency because of
No, but
their
like
whole
that's like more of a wizard slash bard slash sorcerer type
yeah
spell as opposed to a divine origin spell.
yeah. But Ash kind of looks at them and then remembers that they're in the middle of a conversation, looks up and is like, "Oh, I could. Do you have water? Is there a stream nearby?"
She nods and she takes out the water bottle she had given to you earlier. She goes, "Would you like me to clean this?"
If you don't mind, and they take out like a little um bundle of like old cloth, and they like start undoing straps on their gloves, and just like soaking the cloth in the water.
I'll do
Um,
you one better because again, part of Evie's love language is like acts of service, right? So when you take off the gloves, she takes them from you very gently, and she's going to set them. I mean, I guess there's no like table or chair or anything. One of those barrels on the edge of the map, are those burnt to a crisp or is any of them still viable?
Pardon?
all cinders. I'm joking.
They're all
What
cinders.
is it?
Uh, the one of the barrels on like the edge of the map, are they like
Leanne, the map is not faithful. This
I
map
okay.
is just a random download.
Is there a surface? I almost said the other word. I'm
There's
so bad.
probably like tables and stuff that aren't made of flammable materials.
Okay, she's going to set the gloves down on a table that it did not burn, and she's going to take the cloth and the water, and she's going to very delicately, like, wipe away the blood on the gloves, and just you watch her do this as if it's her own equipment. Like she is being incredibly thorough. She is being incredibly analytical, and she cleans them both off, and she goes, Is this good?"
That's perfect. And Ash is like entirely lost for words.
She's gonna hand them both back to you, and as she hands them both back to you, you're going to see the crack on the side of the left prosthetic.
Um,
Being this physically close to it, you can see it way better.
yeah. Ash doesn't do anything for now, but kind of like accepts the gloves, and kind of looks at Evie in awe, basically.
Evie very gently smiles.
Ash kind of like stutters.
Yeah, that was a close call. Listen! I'm not beating. I'm not beating her.
I'm on Twitch.
We're on Twitch, so we can't say it. But yeah, think about how hard surface with a speech impediment is.
Oof.
But yeah, sorry, D&D. She very lovingly presents them back to Ash.
Ash, kind of like, very has a very like wobbly smile is the best way I can describe it, and kind of like takes them over to the corner, and then turns back briefly and goes, um thank you so much, um uh and kind of just like, oh, sorry, I took my hand off the thing. Where did you hear up to?
I said, kind of like a, and then a pause, which I didn't know if it was like a character pause or a thinking pause.
Yeah, I took my finger off the
Push to
press
talk.
to talk button. Yeah, so Ash goes, thank you, and turns back, and then is fidgeting with their hands, and they go and they pray over the gloves.
She nods, of course. And then, so party's taken care of. Dahlia's breathing some air.
Well, I want to say you probably hear some like faint wailing and then like a
Oh,
bolt of lightning as a storm briefly starts.
valid. Dahlia's crashing out with her emotions, and we know that
Yeah,
Dahlia likes to isolate with her emotions. So Evie's like, as long as she's safe.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to go to the roof and talk to her, they can, because she is sitting on the roof, just like.
Also, treasure done.
Yippee!
Whee!
yay!
What do we got? What do we
Right.
got?
Make some checks to like look around and search for stuff.
I'd
Anyone
like
who
Okay.
wants to
a
join in.
perception check.
Pardon?
Right.
Molly's
Investigate.
gonna come back to the room
Perception.
after a few minutes.
Perception. Nice one. Perception or investigation, your choice.
That is
Or Arcana.
and you're not going to
Or
believe
Arcana
me,
if you
but
wish.
that is a 21.
Hell yes. Others?
Okay. I can't read.
Yeah, girl wants the gold / pause.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do Arcana 18.
Aw, I don't think
Okay.
I really find much. Let me
Oh.
get the number.
Perception 16.
Okie dokie.
I got a 9.
Right. Okay. I'll start with, Actually, I'll start with Soul.
Hmm?
Soul.
Yeah.
You don't really look around much. Not because of any lack of talent, but because your eyes are instantly set towards something that is being clearly framed as a centerpiece.
Oh.
Right at the other end of the room, hanging on the wall, is this beautiful, immaculate longbow.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Small plates of gold curving off it.
Oh yeah. That's mine.
Engraved into the side is some text in a dialect of Elven, which you recognize is not especially close to what is spoken nowadays.
It's
You
like
can
Old
still
English.
read it, but it's very archaic.
Okay.
And it's set. Sorry, just getting it. Getting it up. carved onto the side of it is swift defeat to my enemies.
Oh.
And you see some symbols on it that you're not sure you recognize. Hold on. Give me a history check.
You got it. Okay, let's see. Shit. 1.
Ah.
Rip.
You have no idea. You think maybe it would be a good idea to ask someone else.
Okay. Well, I'm still taking it.
Yeah. Congratulations. You are the new proud owner of an oath bow.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I know a couple characters who have similar weapons, and I know
This
that's a good weapon.
is a really, really strong weapon.
Mm.
Ooh, it's a good one. I'm glad, Eliza.
Actually, just to make it nice and clean, I'm going to say it's a short bow, not a long bow.
Ooh.
Because, like, the extra damage it deals, as well as Hunter's Mark's extra damage, is d6s, so...
Well, luckily enough, I am still proficient with short bows.
Ah, well, then never mind, it's a long bow. Screw it.
Okay.
Right. Okay, does anyone else want to actually take a look at the bow before they move on to their thing? Anyone?
Actually, it's not something that Dahlia might recognize with how she was raised, would it?
Do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
You gasp.
Oh?
Emblazoned on the sides of this bow are a symbol that you have seen many times before playing in the ruins of the Twilight. Of the Twilight.
Holy shit!
This is an ancient Twilight artifact.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my god! Oh. She is gonna flip. Oh my god! What the hell? What? You said you got oh my god! Oh, Miss Halune! Oh, Miss Halune! Oh, therapy! There's
You good there?
therapy like this.
You
Someone's
good there,
excited.
Dahlia?
Yes! Yes, I am very good. Do you realize what this is? This is
Nope.
an ancient bow from the Twilight. The ancient people of my homeland. They were around. We don't know exactly how long ago they would have disappeared, but we suspect it would have been around the time of the Shattering. This is ancient.
Oh.
Take very good care of this.
I mean, I always take care of my items as best as I can.
No. Take very good care of this.
Okay. I'll do that for you.
Right. So, you, Dahlia,
Yes.
after the panic and excitement wears down a little bit, you notice something sticking out of a pile of gold. A
Oh?
twisted and misshapen branch that looks like it could have been charred in the fight, if not for the fact that it doesn't look hot. It seems to be charred and smouldering, but it is not warm to the touch.
She is going to very carefully pick it up and use shape water just to, like, clean the surface a little bit.
As the water touches the surface, you feel a small static shock.
Oh?
This is a wand of thunderbolts. Of lightning bolts. Blah, whatever. Wand of lightning bolts.
Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Lightning bolts, baby.
Holy shit.
Kaboom. Right. Ash.
Mm.
You look around and you notice, neatly folded, well, a little disturbed from the fighting, a pair of boots, ornate, resting atop some folded chain. It's almost pure white, but doesn't look dyed or coloured.
Ash is kind of befuddled.
If you pick it up, the chain is almost weightless. It's a... hold on. It's a set of chainmail armor that weighs nearly nothing and seems extremely permissible. It's a set of elven chain, and the boots are boots of speed.
Ooh.
Some good finds. And that would have been a great haul.
But
one more thing gets found by the party. Leanne, Evie.
Yes. Yes.
You have a very keen eye for this sort of thing, for things that seem out of place. You see a small wooden box that was directly in the line of fire.
Oh. Okay.
It looked
and it's
completely
not charred.
unharmed.
Oh, that's very strange.
And carved into the wood, it is partially buried by coins.
Okay.
You could barely notice it,
Okay.
but if you take it out and inspect it closer, it has some words carved into it.
Immediately. Like, she's immediately grabbing it.
Be warned, ye who open this box.
Okay.
I cannot safeguard you against the consequences of your decisions.
Okay. So this is not to meta, but this is very similar to Pandora's box, huh?
It is a
I was
very...
about to
It's a very,
say.
very small box that has no openings.
Okay,
No.
good. Does it look like it would accidentally open if she puts it in her
It's
bag?
not much... No, it won't... It wouldn't open unless you actively forced it open.
Okay, good.
It looks kind of... like... Okay, you know, putting your fingers... No, putting your, like, thumb and index finger together to make a rectangle.
Thumb and index finger
Like,
together to make a
of each hand.
of each hand. Okay,
Doing a,
yes.
like, frame.
Yeah,
That's
framing.
about how long and wide the box is.
Oh, so it's like 1 inch by 3 inches.
No, bigger than that.
2 inches by 3 inches?
Yes.
Okay. I got tiny hands. 2 inches by 3 inches. Okay, I can picture it. She immediately puts it in her bag.
You do notice as you put it away that there is some writing on the top
Oh, hell yeah. What else does
that
it say?
is... It was hidden by the coins before, but on the top, carved in and emblazoned in gold, are the words, "Pick a card."
Oh my god, okay. That is baller as hell. She's gonna look around and see if there's any playing cards on the ground.
Nope.
And none of the party, right? Like none of us have like wild magic cards or like decks of anything, right?
Wrong campaign, unfortunately.
What do you mean wrong
Okay,
campaign?
good.
Huh?
Marcus is gonna carry around cards.
I see.
So none of the party has cards. There's no visible cards. She keeps this knowledge to herself, and for some reason, she gets a flash of a thought of like the casino and of Cherry and of
Huh?
Wisp. No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Narratively, I'm getting there. But she has a flash of a thought of like all the playing cards and the tables there and everything. And just for a moment, she remembers that. But she looks around and ensures that there's no cards by it. But no, that's just a harken back. It's not. I know it's not a narrative reference to that itself. I'm saying she, the character, would have remembered that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. By the way, do you do anything with the box? Like, other than just putting it away?
After like examining it and reading it, she's gonna like run her hand
And,
over
like,
it.
You don't
What
feel
type
any
of-
openings.
Yeah. What type of wood is that?
It seems to be, just...
Like
Like-
cedar, maple, oak.
oak.
Oak. Okay, nice. Gonna make a mental note of that. Yeah, if she was a
You,
magic
like,
user, she'd
shake it a couple of times or something?
I mean, sure. Like, if it's not gonna like make
Make
it
a
glow,
tricky
then yeah.
perception check. Because the box doesn't feel like it's solid. It doesn't feel like it's just a block of wood. It doesn't look
Oh
like it
my
either.
god,
It's been
that's
made.
a fucking nat 19.
Okay. You've played enough on the Hollowed Wind. You know what cards in a box sound like.
Yeah.
This sounds remarkably like cards inside a box.
Good. Oh, goodness gracious. It's saying don't open it. It's saying pick a card, and it sounds like there's cards inside. And man, do I want to pick a card and see what the hell's inside of it. She's gonna take a deep breath, and she's gonna be like, I am not going to let my curiosity cause our downfall. And she's going to practice great self-restraint and think of the Queen of Hearts as she puts it in her bag.
What?
Like, just, that's the card she thinks of in her head. But she does not try to open it.
But okay, hands up who thinks they know what I have just given you.
I have a rough idea what you might have given us.
And what
I
is
think
It's
your
not a
general
document.
Single
Is it?
idea. I have a single
what is your
idea.
general outlook, positive or negative, on what that idea could imply?
Mixed.
I'm
Mixed.
intrigued.
Is this like... This isn't like the deck of life and death or anything, right?
Can we make
That's not a
guesses?
thing. That's not a thing.
Are you thinking of a certain other deck that
I am
perhaps
thinking of something else.
maybe has many things in it?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The deck of many things. I mean, it could be easily that.
Maybe.
Can I?
Grins.
Oh, I don't want to like actually pull a card, but can I examine the the side that's facing the top?
I mean, if you witness it before she puts it in the bag, you are...
Leanne, get closer to your mic.
If you witness it before she puts it in the bag, you are more than welcome to be like, hey, Evie, can I see this?
Yeah, I definitely want to ask her like, hey, what'd you find, Evie?
Oh, just a box.
Just a box? Why would that just? Why? Can I see it, please?
Of course.
That just-
I picked it up because it didn't burn, and it looks like... It's weird that it didn't burn because it's wood.
Huh? Yeah, that is weird. And you hand it to me.
Yeah, of course. She trusts you.
Okay, yeah. She looks at the. Obviously, she's looking at the box and she's like,
You see the warning.
Okay.
You see the pick a card.
Is there a way to just look at just the cards without picking them?
Well, currently there's no way to even see the cards. The box is sealed. There is no opening.
Oh.
You'd have to force it open.
This is like one of those like shatter if needed type things.
More like a protective seal.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh wait, I got a thing. I have a thing. I just had gotten this because of not having the warlocks and being able to actually have other magic. I have detect magic.
Ooh.
I want to use that.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I just
are-
do.
You are noticing from the box itself abjuration magic, effectively protective seals. But you are noticing an extremely strong presence from the inside of virtually all of the schools.
This is rather interesting. I mean, I don't think this is actually going to even let us be able to open this. Like, there's so much magic tied, not
like,
just to this
not
box.
strong enough that you couldn't force it open,
Oh, yeah.
but it's strong enough that it wouldn't burn.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
nods.
Yeah, there's some really good magic, and just especially on the box itself. Maybe that's
So-
what stopped it from burning.
One of the things, and the reason I said like, oh, she thinks of the Queen of Hearts, Evie's a very intelligent character. Evie herself would not know what the deck of many things is. And so she's like thinking they're just magic playing cards.
I see.
And so
But why
she's
would
going
they come
to
with the warning?
Oh, I know. She's going to ask Eliza and she's gonna be like, were playing cards very common among the nobility? And she's so confused.
Should I roll like a history for that?
History or Arcana, whichever you wish.
They're both about the same thing. So, oh shit. Wow, first one for me. I got a nat 20. I'll put that towards history.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You
Oh boy.
remember hearing... No, you distinctly remember hearing extensive stories, very varied in tone, about an ancient and very feared and renowned item known as the Deck of Many Things. There have been people who've drawn cards and become rich, famous, and powerful, who have become scholars beyond even mortal measure, who have been hunted down by powerful devils or had to battle with ghostly apparitions, and some who drew cards and in the blink of an eye were never heard from again. They are an unpredictable and volatile thing, not to be trifled with.
Knowing of that, Eliza looks down at the
Potential
cards,
for great
realizing
gain. Sorry.
yeah, it's okay. She really puts two and two together with how she was able to kind of tell, like, with that detect magic, being able to tell that there was something behind this that was even more powerful. She's just like, Evie, I'm going to be very straight with you for just a moment. For the case of you, things are obviously different, and there's not much I can do. But this deck is powerful. I remember hearing tales of people who had played with cards that could do multiple things for them. Some brought them so much good fortune to themselves. Some in money, some in a whole bunch of other crap that you could even try to imagine. Like, you would dream of having it. But these decks can also ruin you. You could be hunted by something even... Yeah. This dragon that we fought? Oh, being's much worse to even think of ever wanting to meet. Something more powerful than ether, you could probably say.
So, I should take this to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, right?
I would highly recommend that.
You
Don't
know.
let anybody open this. Because obviously...
Then allow me to take it. I will guard it with my life.
No,
I don't
no.
care.
I have it. I think my...
I don't trust
probably-
you with it, Evie.
What do you mean by that? And she raises an eyebrow.
You are so self-sacrificing that you would put yourself in harm's way just to draw a card for our own benefit.
I wouldn't unless it was an
You
absolute-
refused a potion. I imagine you are capable of much more than just that.
I mean,
sure, in the right circumstances, I theoretically could be, but I wouldn't just willy-nilly pull a card.
Especially since there's probably at least a card, maybe two, that could kill one of us.
Yeah, and with that, not like me, I don't care about, but I'm not going to risk that.
It should be noted that no one should open this at all. And she says that last part and looks at Evie and then at Dahlia. No one opens it. No matter what. No matter
Evie nods.
who. No matter who tries to persuade you, no matter who tries to tell you otherwise, no matter who tries to tell you that you couldn't handle it or that you could get lucky. Don't.
And I imagine that her will in this is going to be less.
Watch
I'm
the-
not saying that I am perfect, but that if fate comes down to it, she is so self-sacrificing that she would.
Evie shakes her head. She armed with both being the person who discovered it and also like maybe it's ego, maybe it's blind stupidity. Shakes her head and she says, "No, I will be keeping it in my bag." And that is fine.
Watch Doe
Well-
manage to draw some cards.
Oh no! That's maybe she'll put it in the safe, actually. Maybe she'll put it in the safe.
Doe knows the numbers.
Whatever-
That was one of the reasons why I recommended that Dahlia hang on to it and put it so.
If Joe
But somewhere
can't
she can
also
keep
steal it
it.
from Dahlia.
Whatever happens, I recommend that we keep this on the ship and that it's far away from anybody.
Evie nods and she goes, "All right. You guys know I don't the captain's office is the only place that is inaccessible to anyone on the ship but myself. You guys might have been able to assume this at this point, but yes, there's a safe in there. It's where I usually keep our shared funds. I will keep this deck there. There is literally only one person alive who knows the code to that safe, and it is myself."
Even so, I'm glad that we know of that. As soon as we get back to the ship, it's going there immediately.
No, it goes now. Before we even leave. Before we go anywhere else, it goes there now.
Evie nods. "I will run it there immediately." And obviously, because like I don't know how much you want the scene to play out, and I don't know where you want them to go. Obviously, I want them to get to the party, but
Yeah.
in the like within this basically like metaphysical RP turn, Evie runs to the ship. She
Yeah.
goes into her office. She puts it in the safe and she locks it.
Hmm.
And she
Something from Ash
oh yes.
in the chat.
Oh, what did they say?
Okay. Ash fidgets with its gloves and cape buckle, maybe suspiciously. They aren't transfixed on the box, but their eyes dart to it quite a few times. She seems relieved the box is out of their reach.
Valid. But yeah, Evie runs to the ship. She runs to her office. She opens it. She puts it in the safe. And
Me
she
when I
locks it.
cause problems on purpose.
Of course.
Me when I
But yeah,
sow party discourse by introducing one magic item.
I love it for it. Evie returns to the party and returns to this room, very clearly winded and out of breath. Her ankle, like she's still favoring her leg, and she's still kind of staggering as she runs. But she walks back in. She's sipping some of her water. She grabbed another water while she was on the ship,
Yeah.
and she
As soon as Dahlia sees her, she says, "And check that safe nightly." Just to be sure.
obviously, I already did. Like that was already part of her routine. Like closing up the office, part of what she used to do would check the safe. Also, this makes chapter 29 even more. Well, no, canonically, chapter 29 happens before this scene because obviously, like, Ash isn't even there yet. So, chapter 29 would have had to happen before we started, like, before we hit the king in the water. So, this won't change that chapter because that would have happened before this. But yeah, she nods. And she's still kind of winded. Like, her asthma's kicking her ass a little. She's like,
Dahlia uses a gust of wind to kind of like give her a good hard smack on the back, help her catch her breath.
She coughs. She goes, It is put away.
Good.
Also, further theoretical drama for future sessions. She is the only person who knows that safe code. However, Evie, historically, is not very good at resisting being charmed. So just throwing that out there, conceptually.
Safes are also
that's
not
why I suggested
invulnerable.
Dahlia.
Safes are also not invulnerable. Precisely. You know, just if someone wanted to do something with that. Teehee.
Oh, does Dahlia find anything else?
No.
Oh, Eliza's heading out.
Yeah. I think that will be it for the session, I will say.
Hell yeah, good game. I love and appreciate all of you. This was a fantastic session. I can't believe it's 11:15.
I think it's like 5 for
The
for
UK.
you.
It's 4. It's 4.
Ah, it's close enough. I'm getting used to your guys' time.
You know, I have my phone, one of my I have my clock, and on my clock I have the international time zones for everyone. So sometimes, like, if I, like, especially, like, if I message you guys in the middle of the day, I'll try to peek at the international clock first, just to be like, oh, if it's reasonable or not to message you. I don't always do it, because I sometimes forget. But I try to be really cognizant of the time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good session! Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Chatters, subscribe to the channel. Give Evelyn your money. She will use it for evil/D&D.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
stream.
It was awesome.
Bye, Stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye, Stream.
Bye, stream.